wanted to be a guest on High Crimes, become a $10 patron and you'll be randomly invited to join us on stream. Okay, yep, I messed up and forgot to unmute. Because there was like
I could hear you the whole time.
Yeah, they couldn't. Yeah, it was it's stupid though. It was because it messed up on playing the intro. It was giving me a hard time and I had to do some weird thing to get it to play correctly. Okay, so what's up guys? Welcome to High Crimes. It's pretty late. We're doing a late night stream. For me it's 2:30 a.m. already, but I said screw it and scheduled a High Crimes episode. I thought we'd cover some body cam videos. So this might be a short stream because of how early it is, or sorry, rather late, or late, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Dirt's not here. It's too late for him. He got tired and had to go to bed. It's me and John here. I don't remember who said recently that they wanted John back on. I don't remember at all. Maybe it was Bill Hicks. Don't remember. But yeah, here he is. He's back.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Like we always like to say before we get started with these, is this isn't your grandma's true crime podcast. We make jokes on here, sometimes some crude humor or dark jokes get made on this show, but it's all in good faith. We're not trying to disrespect any of the victims. We're just trying to have fun. So yeah, and if you guys could help out with the goal at all, that'd be awesome. Should be pinned in the chat. This first story should be interesting. Man cuts girlfriend open to prove she's a robot. Yeah.
Happens to everybody.
Yeah, we've all been there. Alright.
Why are you naked, man?
What's all you over naked?
You have no clothes.
Told you I was naked.
I'm looking at you.
After receiving multiple reports of a naked man harassing residents at an apartment complex in Orlando, Florida, deputies quickly moved to get the situation under control. But this is only the beginning.
There's a bunch of dried up blood on the door, so we're gonna go ahead and go in.
What deputies find inside that apartment will become one of the most gruesome crime scenes of their careers.
Orange County Sheriff's Office, if you're in there, come out, please.
So you ready? Ready? Go.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On July 29, 2021, deputies respond for the second time to an Orlando apartment complex after multiple 911 calls report a naked man acting erratically, screaming at residents, and peering into vehicles in the parking lot. When deputies responded to the first call earlier that morning, the man fled into an apartment before they could identify him. Now back at the complex, deputies spot him on the third floor and cautiously make contact.
What's up, man?
Did you my teeth over there?
Keys to what car, sir?
I got my keys earlier.
What is that in your hand?
Excuse me?
What's that in your hand?
Oh, it's the Coke soup.
Why are you naked, man?
Who told you I was naked?
You have no clothes on.
Who told you that?
I'm looking at you.
My clothes on.
Is that what?
Who told you
Huh?
that?
I was looking at my keys.
Your keys?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can try to help you find the keys. What's that in your hand right there?
Yeah.
I'm not putting that down over there.
No, it's mine.
You put it down.
That's mine.
Put it down.
Concerned for his safety and believing he may be under the influence of an unknown drug, deputies move in to secure him.
Gotta be.
We're gonna help you.
No, don't touch me.
We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you.
No.
Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't
3-3-1.
fight.
3-3-1.
Don't fight. Don't fight. Relax. Calm down. Calm down. We're gonna help you, buddy.
Big Papi.
Okay. Just relax. Relax. Okay. Let us help you. Let us help you. Okay. Come on. Let us help you.
No.
Yes. Come on.
No. Stop. I rebuke you in Jesus' name.
Stop.
I have a cross on me.
What's his leg?
No.
Get his leg. Get his leg.
As deputies struggle to restrain the man, a resident steps in to help.
Put your arms behind your back, buddy. We're trying to help you, but you gotta listen to us.
As the man is placed in handcuffs, a deputy who responded to the earlier call that morning returns with information that escalates the case.
He lives in this apartment, the first floor. So, super long story short,
3-3-1.
we were trying to get him earlier. He got felony charges on him for hitting a 70-year-old man.
Oh, okay.
I guess a couple days ago.
Okay.
But every time we would come out, he would like slam the door in our face, whatever, so we laugh.
Yeah.
And then we get a call, naked man in the complex, and it just happened to be him.
According to the report, 2 days earlier, the man had attacked and choked a neighbor while saying, "I'm going to get the devil out of you." Upon speaking with staff at the leasing office, the deputy learned he has been living in an apartment in the complex for about a year. However, he's not listed on the lease, and deputies cannot identify him by name. They do confirm the unit is rented by his girlfriend, 32-year-old Turquoise Samuel, and they're only moments away from uncovering the horrifying truth about what happened to her. When deputies arrive at her apartment,
What'd you say, boy?
Said that I was disconnected.
Oh. It's back now.
No.
You mean me sharing the stream?
Yeah, it says you've been disconnected. Sit tight. We're patching you back in.
It shows it's still being streamed. Try stopping watching it and then watching it again.
Oh, it popped up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, boy. Boy.
to conduct a welfare check, something on the front door immediately catches their attention.
What's going on there?
That's dried blood.
Huh?
Dried blood. The last thing we want is when she's dead inside. This is all dried blood.
With concerns for Turquoise's safety growing, a deputy makes contact with an upstairs neighbor to find out when she was last seen.
Hey, bud. Can I talk to you? Yeah. Have you seen that guy before? Do you know him?
Yeah, I think it was me.
Okay. Does he look down here? Yeah. Who does he stay with? You know? His wife. His wife? Yeah. When was the last time you saw her? Aside from today? 2 days ago.
Do you know what kind of car she drives?
They're that Mercedes?
So, if that car's here, is it likely that she would be here?
They have 2 bikes.
Yeah, there's 2 bikes.
Deputies also speak with neighbors who live on either side of Turquoise's apartment. Both report hearing a woman screaming around 8 p.m. the night before, but neither called 911. While deputies regroup to plan their entry into the apartment, the naked man is prepared for transport to the hospital, where he will later reveal a shocking and deeply disturbing story that leaves investigators stunned.
I like how he's just the naked man.
You have a bunch
The naked.
that dried blood that's on the front door?
That's what I was trying to tell him.
Huh?
They're preparing him.
Yeah.
About the girlfriend. Are we kicking it down or?
We haven't tried to unlock it yet, but either way, we're going to proceed.
My main concern is obviously now he's acting this way. He's still belligerent. Let's go check over here.
And the neighbors haven't seen her.
After retrieving a key from the leasing office, deputies crack open the apartment door, bracing for what may be waiting on the other side.
Orange County Sheriff's Office, if you're in there, come out, please. Orange County Sheriff's Office, come out. You got a sheet and something underneath it? Wall on that side. So you ready? Ready? Go.
As deputies enter the apartment, they are immediately met with a gruesome scene. Blood is splattered across the walls with large dried stains across the floors. The blood doesn't just mark the apartment, it tells a story, vividly illustrating a vicious attack driven by extreme rage. Nearly every direction they look reveals another imprint of the extraordinary violence that unfolded within its walls. In the center of the living room, deputies find a white bedsheet draped over what appears to be a human form. Upon lifting part of the sheet, they observe the head and shoulders of a deceased female lying on her back, confirmed to be Turquoise Samuel. When deputies peel away the remainder of the sheet, they observe that Turquoise has been sliced open from the top of the chest down to the lower abdomen, forming an opening like a set of double doors. She has also been dismembered, with both of her hands missing. A closer inspection reveals her left foot has been nailed to the floor. The scene leaves deputies struggling to comprehend how anyone could be capable of this level of violence. As investigators continue to process the scene, they locate Turquoise's severed hands on a table. Each of her fingers have been removed and scattered across the floor. They also discover multiple bloody footprints.
Yeah, this is very crazy scene. They're going into real good detail with this. Like, Jesus Christ.
Belonging to someone other than Turquoise. The area is photographed, and the evidence is collected for analysis. As detectives dig into Turquoise's background, they identify the man she was living with as 37-year-old Arthur Creese. Upon visiting him at the hospital, he is still nude and handcuffed to the bed, where investigators begin noticing details on his body that could further connect him to the murder. Cut marks are on the inside of his hands, along with scrapes and abrasions on his knuckles and shoulders. They also find dried blood on his chest and stomach, but no corresponding wounds. His feet are then photographed and measured and are determined to be
Look at them feet. We got a good foot pick for the stream. Hell yeah.
and are determined to be consistent with the bloody footprints found at the scene. Detectives finally begin speaking with Arthur, who says
in the States are crimes of passion or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, this one seems to be more delusion.
Oh, for sure, but it's his spouse, right? Or his wife or
I think so.
relationship.
Yeah, it said girlfriend. Yeah, it's girlfriend.
Turquoise recently ended the relationship and he moved out 2 weeks ago. But when they press him about what happened inside the apartment when she was murdered, Arthur begins describing one of the most bizarre and deeply disturbing stories they've ever heard.
I want you to tell me the truth about when you were inside the apartment. You know what? I've heard the craziest things in my job, and guess what? I believe that you have seen some weird stuff going on. So do me a favor. Tell me the truth. What happened today?
Today, I did stay with her last night.
Okay.
And it wasn't her, it was a clone in there. I was like, the clone was on malfunction, and it rushed me.
The clone rushed you? What did you do? Did you defend yourself?
Of course I defended myself. When I realized it wasn't her, it was a machine in there, and I started fighting her like a machine.
Okay. So what did you do to fight her as the machine?
Oh, I was just hitting her.
You were hitting her? Did you use any weapons to defend yourself?
I'll say a knife.
A knife? What kind of knife? Like a kitchen knife?
Kitchen knife, yeah.
Okay. What did you do to her to defend yourself?
Well, I sliced a few times, kicked her, and I was out of there.
How do you know she was a machine? Did you see like the inside of her at all?
Well, once I realized she was a clone, yeah. I want to know who put the spirit in her. That's the question.
So what did you do to see inside of her?
Oh, I sliced her open.
You sliced her open? What did you see inside of her?
Lemons and straight jelly.
Detectives
Wait, what? Lemons and grape jelly. Okay.
They realize they're dealing with someone untethered from reality. As they search for the truth hidden within Arthur's delusions, his account only grows darker and more alarming.
Is it possible that you saw maybe a heart and not a lemon, and that the grape juice was actually blood?
No.
How do you know it was grape juice? Did you taste it?
Yeah.
As detectives continue pressing Arthur
What
for
the
answers,
fuck?
their focus shifts, desperately trying to understand what happened to the rest of Turquoise's body.
Did her hands come off?
It like ripped off. Like it kind of like ripped off. You understand? If I rip your hands off, you'd be in extreme pain. She wasn't in any kind of extreme pain.
When you say she wasn't in pain when you did that, do you think she was dead?
No.
So how do you know she wasn't in pain?
Because she just wanted to dance.
Okay. Was she laying on the floor, standing up?
The dance.
Standing right up. She wanted to dance.
Did she keep trying to stand up, and that's why you had to nail her down to the ground?
Yeah, she kept coming like a robot. I don't guys believe this stuff.
After confessing to mutilating and dismembering his ex-girlfriend's body, Arthur decides it's time to
Nailed
invoke
her
his
to the
Miranda
ground.
rights.
Yeah, he nailed her foot to the ground.
It's too fast. We need a day to process everything.
Absolutely. That's completely up to you. We told you in the beginning, if you wanted an attorney, you could have one, and we wouldn't ask you any more questions.
On July 30th, 2021, Arthur Creese was charged with the first-degree murder of Turquoise Samuel. However, on December 6, 2021, he was found incompetent to stand trial by the 9th Judicial Circuit Court. He was committed to the Florida Department of Children and Families for placement in a mental health treatment facility and may not be discharged or released without further order of the court. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no random.
Watch our full videos. All right, so yeah, that one was an interesting one. That definitely was different.
So he didn't even get like a designated amount of time.
Yeah, he was like, it's because he's insane or whatever, I guess. Which makes sense. He's obviously someone who's not mentally there. He needs to be in a mental facility, not a prison, it seems, right? So yeah, that was interesting. Guys, everybody make sure to hit the like button. So that one was a short one. This next one is a short one too. This one only dropped 5 hours ago. Cops find the unthinkable inside naked man. God, there's a lot of naked men going on tonight. A lot of naked men.
She sees him running on the treadmill naked. I think he's trying to set the building on fire. I got smoke inside. Sheriff's office! Come on, you're gonna get f***ing shot!
Reports of a naked man terrorizing a Planet Fitness send Florida deputies on a manhunt like no other. Before the night is over, the suspect will have a lot to answer for, if they can catch him.
I think he's in the roof right now.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the night of July 19, 2025, dispatchers in Fort Myers, Florida receive an unusual call for help.
Lee County Sheriff's Office, this is Robin. How can I help you?
Hi, Robin. My name is Dylan.
Man, is this Mr. Pancakes? This isn't Mr. Pancakes, is
I'm
it?
the GM of the Planet Fitness. My
Mr.
employee
Pancakes is always causing problems.
just called me. There is a member in there. We close at 10, and she walked in one of the abs and stretching areas, and he was in there with like a sleeping bag. And she asked him to leave. Once he got up, he actually went into the women's locker room and was just standing in there naked. And then he started running on the treadmill naked, and so I had her go in my office and lock the door. And so I was just seeing if we could get somebody out there for her.
According to the general manager, the employee is just 17 years old, and her 18-year-old boyfriend is with her.
I'm trying to check my cameras, but it looks like she's locked in my office and he is destroying cameras, it looks like.
But the night is full of priority calls, and it takes over an hour for a deputy to arrive. By then, the teenage girl's father has already helped the two escape through the front door. But the danger isn't over, as the manager tells the deputy he smells smoke coming from inside the building.
Sheriff's office! 523 headquarters.
Smoking marijuana.
Roll fire department here. I think he's trying to set the building on fire. I got smoke inside. Sheriff's office! Where is he? Everyone else get out. Everyone else get out.
The deputy clears the hallway, passing locked tanning areas and 2 empty massage spaces before spotting broken ceiling tiles outside the locked camera room.
Sheriff's office! Come out with your hands up!
This guy seems cool already. I like him.
523, I got a fire in the men's locker room. Still trying to locate the subject.
The deputy
Was
stomps
he
out the
burning
trash fire
toilet
and
paper?
backup quickly arrives to aid in the
I'm not
search.
sure.
The sus-
Probably. I mean, it's in the locker room, so that's either that or like towels, probably for drying your hands, like paper towels. I imagine.
suspect could still be anywhere, and there's no telling what he'll do next.
Sheriff's office! Come out, you're gonna get shot. I think he went up to the roof. Because there's a bunch of paneling in the other bathroom ripped out from the roof tiles. See, I don't know if you tried to get in here.
Where did they see him? Do we know that?
He was where?
He was in the tanning beds or the massage beds up front.
He's definitely looking like he's trying to get into the roof. Multiple locker rooms with him tearing out tile.
Hey,
I think
Shaq,
he's in the roof right now.
Yeah.
This came.
what do you guess
I think
they're
he
gonna
crawled,
find?
fell.
It's titled like you won't believe what they find inside this man. What do you think they're gonna find inside him?
Gosh. I don't know. What do you think?
I've been thinking about it this whole time. I have no idea. Well, how do they find
That's-
something inside of a dude?
That's one hell of a clickbaity like title right there. Cops find the unthinkable inside naked man. It's like, what the fuck would they find in him? Like,
Where were they looking?
yeah, how did that end up? Yeah, I don't even know where to start with guessing there. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know. I guess we'll only see. But what do you guys think in the chat? Any good guesses in the chat? I can't even think of a decent guess to come up with.
But this is good. And nothing's there.
Footsteps are leading out that way.
So he fell through.
A hammer.
He keeps falling through.
Oh, okay. We're at least we got the guessing started. Okay, we're starting with a hammer. Anybody else have a guess?
Good brainstorming.
Yeah. At least it's better than nothing.
Through here.
Employees
Hammer.
check the surveillance system, but they don't see the suspect
Another
anywhere
person.
and can't tell which direction he's gone.
Yeah.
We think he's still up
A baby.
there.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's in the ceiling right now.
Who's he? There's somebody. Hey, what do we need for somebody?
Yeah, homeless person.
Yeah, it's Gerbils again, Skabibi, but this time it's inside of the dude's body, and Gerbils just crawling out.
The ceiling panels there's a few areas that they're all busted out. I think he's been coming through because I've cleared it a few times.
After witnesses provide their statements, an arriving sergeant learns the suspect may have been doing something deeply unsettling before they got there.
She sees him running on the treadmill naked. She kind of barricades in the manager's office for safety.
Yep.
They come in to get her. They pretty much extract her. They see him laying in the massage beds.
According to police records, the suspect moved the gym's cameras, pointing them at the entrance of the
Masturbating.
women's locker room. But before that, he pointed it at himself while he was still in the ceiling, touching himself sexually. As the canine tracks through the
sicko.
building and alerts on a locked
What did he
tanning room
point?
door, they begin to suspect.
What did he do? What?
It said he pointed it at himself. What did he point?
A camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna be inside of him.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna guess. If anything, I'm gonna guess it. What's inside of him is drugs. I don't know what else. I don't know. Why would it be? I don't know. I'm so confused on how it would end up like them. I don't know.
In fact, he's been hiding right under their noses the entire time.
Is it locked?
He's tanning.
They're all locked.
Like maybe he knew the cops were coming after him here, and he wanted to hide all his drugs, and so he just swallowed them. And then that's how he died. That's my only guess so far that I think is maybe decent. But I don't know. Not as good as Bill Hicks and his hammer.
Hey, Sarge.
Wow.
Do they have keys to the tanning rooms? Just throw them to me.
Hammer.
Ah, all right.
Better not touch my penis, boy.
Right there. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands now. Let me see your hands. Crawl out or you're gonna get bit. Crawl out or you're getting bit. Crawl out now.
Get up. Get up.
Face down.
Get on the ground. Get on your face. All the way down. All the
your
way down.
mic's getting all scratchy.
Don't
That's a good boys, Coey. Yeah, that's a good boys.
Once the suspect is secured, they escort him outside to a cruiser and call over paramedics to evaluate him. He'll soon be headed to the hospital, but for an entirely different reason that no one could have seen coming.
All right.
All right, buddy.
You speak English? What do you speak? Spanish? You speak any? What do you speak?
Oh. Call ISIS. Gotta call ISIS out here.
I'm gonna put this on your arm, okay?
He speaks English. Speak. Listen. You need to talk right now. You're done regardless. We have arson. We have a bunch of stuff.
For now, he doesn't say a word, but deputies can't shake the feeling they've dealt with him before.
Yeah, if he is exactly
Just
what I
said he
think he is,
doesn't
he's
speak
got a lot of
English.
psych history.
Yeah.
I think he sent us on a goose chase one day. He called 911. He was crawling through the woods back here. He lives at the homeless camp.
Though he'll later tell a detective his name is Gabriel, a fingerprint scanner brought to the scene would reveal his true identity as 25-year-old Henry Antunes Alvarado. According to his criminal history, he has multiple prior arrests, including for trespassing, loitering, and prowling. But he's not done making an impression. What happens at the jail will make this arrest...
Prowling? Do you know what that is? No? You're muted. But
Like following somebody, maybe? Harassing?
okay. Yeah, maybe someone in the chat can tell us. Sounds like a familiar word, prowling.
What a predator does or a cat?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm sure someone in the chat can clarify for us.
Or unforgettable.
Get out. I don't want your dirty butt on my seats. They're gonna wrap you up.
He has a bunch of psych.
Okay. Is that better? Oh, you left cheek marks.
Hold on.
Ah, you left cheek marks.
There you go. All right. Perfect.
Once Henry arrived at the jail, a body scanner revealed a foreign object in his
Maybe
pelvic
looking in
area.
windows? Yeah, I don't
He was
know.
transported to the hospital,
Have to
where a
look up
brass
the word, I
pipe
guess.
was extracted. Because it was covered in bodily fluids, police weren't able to test it for narcotics. According to court documents, Henry was charged following the incident at Planet Fitness with exposure of sexual organs, giving a false name, and criminal mischief. Following the discovery of the pipe, he was additionally
What
charged.
about arson?
That's like burning something, setting something on fire. Arson is setting something on fire.
Yeah, why wasn't that on the list? Is that just part of the criminal mischief thing, I guess? I don't know.
Charged with introduction of contraband into a county detention
I
facility.
was saying, like, why haven't they said anything about arson? Unless I missed something. As far as I've seen, they haven't said anything about arson.
He pled no contest to all charges and was sentenced to 364 days in jail, with credit for 201 days of time served, to be followed by 2 years of probation.
I want to hear that again. What did he get?
Want me to
101
read you
days of
what
time
the
served,
prowling is?
sentenced to 300.
Yeah, go.
If someone is charged with prowling, it usually means they're accused of being on or around property in a way that reasonably caused alarm or suspicion that they were about to commit a crime.
Okay. Yeah, someone like him would be doing that. Casing a joint and stuff like that. So, okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
64 days in jail, with credit for 201 days of time served, to be followed by.
Oh God, I keep missing it.
And was sentenced to 364 days in jail, with credit for 201 days of time served, to be followed by 2 years of probation.
Oh, I'm still on. Bye, people.
To access more of our content, including extras such as raw footage, actual case files, and unseen details, you can join us on our Patreon.
What'd they find in them?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Access more of our content at Fitness with exposure of sexual organs, giving a false name, and criminal mischief. Following the discovery of the pipe, he was additionally charged with, because it was covered in bodily fluid. He was transported to a foreign object in his pelvic.
All right. Perfect.
So it was in his asshole.
Once Henry arrived at the jail, a body scanner revealed a foreign object in his pelvic area. He was transported to the hospital, where a brass pipe was extracted. Because it was covered in bodily fluids, police weren't able to test it for narcotics. According to court documents, Henry was charged following the incident at Planet Fitness.
So yeah, he had a pipe that he used to like smoke crack or something, and he shoved it up his asshole.
Oh, that kind of pipe.
What do you mean that kind of pipe?
Oh, I wasn't thinking of like a smoking pipe for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's like, this is like a crackhead or something, so it's probably like a crack pipe. He shoved it up his ass. Okay. Out of all things, okay, I was close. Actually, I was pretty close. I said drugs. I said like that. I thought he would probably eat the drug. He probably swallowed a bunch of drugs because the cops he knew he was gonna get in trouble, and he didn't want to get in trouble for the drugs. It's pretty close. What's up, Red Eye? You want to come and join?
Big man on range when he shows up with a pipe in jail.
Yeah. If he would have put a...
Everyone would want to use that pipe out of his ass.
Yeah, it might smell funky, but it was good crack he smoked. So it's still good. Okay. But, yeah, please, guys, if you can, help with the goal that's up there. I know it's really late and stuff, but if any of you guys enjoy high crimes and want to support, the link is pinned in the chat. What's up, Young Mind? All right, Red Eye. All right. So that was interesting. Both of those were pretty interesting ones. They both had to do with naked men acting crazy.
The cops, they didn't even like use excessive force or fucking tase the guys or nothing. They just, just took them into custody easily.
Yeah, I mean, even this guy who was naked, running around, and had a weapon of some sort. I don't know what it was in this guy's hand that they wanted. I didn't catch that. There's something in his hand. Those are both interesting. You're saying hi to Red Eye? Well, fine. I won't say hi to you then, Young Mind. God. Here's Red Eye. Oh my gosh, Red Eye, the gay guy. He's on the show.
Yeet.
Came here to give me a good dick blow.
Yeah, Bill Hicks is right.
What's he right about?
They should have charged him with bringing that shit into the jail, or trying to.
Yeah. It seems like Although it doesn't seem like he had a sound enough mind that he wouldn't even was probably doing that. He probably was just trying to hide it, like in general, so he wouldn't get in trouble. But I don't know. But what was I gonna say?
Maybe that's where he normally keeps it. It's not even.
That's what prison wallets are for.
Yeah, he got seems like kind of a slap on the wrist. Although I don't know. Yeah. At least there were, I mean, at least the guy didn't try to attack anybody. If I remember right, that there was no story. This guy was the opposite. So what should we cover next? I don't know. I don't know nothing. We see. Look around here and stuff.
What about like a wrongful arrest?
We can look up cops messing up kind of stuff. Let's see. Boy. Cops like to charge you with everything they can, yeah.
But at
Is
the end, I
this-
think they show what he got actually charged with, not what what he got prosecuted with. Because they told us how many days he was sentenced, right?
Yeah, it was 365 days and then 2 years of probation.
So the cops will lay all the charges, but then the prosecutor, he'll pick the strongest charges to hit him with. It'll stick.
And it does seem like it makes sense to give him a little like sentence like that. But I don't know. It was probably drugs. That's probably why the dude is acting like that. It's probably what it comes down to.
Gotta be.
This other guy, I don't know if that's the case. Seems like he's just mentally not there, like in general.
Psychotic breakdown.
Yeah. So let's see which one to cover next. Let me see. Trying to look for a new one.
Skeptical in Canada, you can pee outside. I know a guy who went to NASCAR and they pulled over and he took a piss outside and he got fucking charged for it. Going to the States.
So America's the land of the free as long as you don't pee outside.
Yeah, he got like a fine or something.
Dude.
It's a long time ago.
That makes me want to leave. Can I move in with you, Red Eye? Fuck this country. You can't even pee outside.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Pee everywhere here.
Canada?
Who?
Red Eye.
Red Eye, where are you from, mate?
South Africa.
He's from Florida.
Other Florida.
He's from Australia. That's why he's got the Australian accent, cool guy.
Too bloody right, Cobber.
Too bloody hell. He's just stick
Well, that
his
ain't
thumb
the
up
pee.
our ass.
This is the pee.
Harry.
Crikey, I'm going to have to stick my thumb up its butthole.
Heard you're supposed to do that to like if a dog bites on and he's got lockjaw or whatever.
Garden hose and then turn the hose on. Fucking that'll get any pit bull to let go real damn quick.
You don't know that, boy.
Oh yeah.
You think you're so cool with your wiener and your butt. Shut up, boy. Trying to find a new one here.
Yeah, it turns out that angry pit bulls don't like surprise butt stuff.
Yeah, those guys are assholes. Always being that way. All right.
Turns
let's
around,
see.
bites your other arm.
All right, let's watch this one. This one's about cops, but doesn't seem like it's necessarily the messing up. But it sounds like one we haven't
Don't reach
watched.
for anything.
Stop reaching!
So the title is Police Called to Mass Shooting. Find Insane Twist. Wow. Amazing, right? Red Eye? You like that? Nice title.
Kind of, yeah.
Don't reach for anything.
Stop reaching!
Get on the ground.
Keep your hands in front of you, just like that. Don't move.
When dispatchers of the Northville Township Police Department received multiple 911 calls from a local children's psychiatric hospital just 4 days before Christmas of 2022, they immediately gathered that something was alarmingly different this time around. While they'd become somewhat accustomed to incoming reports of missing or escaped patients, having received over a dozen since 2020, the calls that came in on this day revealed a harrowing situation that was unfolding right before their eyes.
Hi, I'm at 18471 Haggerty Road. There was just a report of an active intruder at Hawthorne Center.
Okay, you said there was a report of an intruder?
An active intruder. Two men with AR-15s.
Okay. We have officers on the way. Just let me know if you hear or see anything, okay?
I just want to be quiet.
It was absolutely shocking. Active shooters didn't just pop up at children's hospitals like Hawthorne Center, but as more...
Would you call me, boy?
I said, I'll bet that it's a parent.
Yeah?
More calls filtered in from the terrified staff. The NTPD were forced into action. They sent out a desperate call for all available units to head to 18471 Haggerty Road immediately.
Hello?
Do you see him?
No.
Okay, does anybody see him at all?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
So nobody has seen him?
I don't know, please.
The first police vehicles that arrived belonged to two sets of partners. They automatically split up to cover both entrances of the hospital. In the car by the south entrance, we have Officer Conrad and Sergeant MacArthur. In the second car, which heads to the east, we have Officer Key and Officer Chalada. Both sets of officers immediately get out to don their heavy gear, the term used to describe the thick green bulletproof vests, helmets, and shields worn by officers in events such as this. They take cover behind their vehicles to survey the building. Moments after getting out of their car, Officer Conrad and Sergeant MacArthur spot movement.
On the ground!
Get on the ground. Baker 2 radio.
Hold on, just stand by.
Hold on, I got radio. Baker 2 radio.
Buddy's holding that gun real weird.
We have two subjects prone out in the front.
It seems the two suspects might have just been located. Officers get behind cover to interact with them, but it seems something is slightly off.
Do you work here? What's your name? Have your buddy crawl out towards you. The guy to your right, have him crawl towards you. Who is that?
Officer Key and Officer Chalada can just barely hear and see their colleagues confront the two suspects when they run into their own pair of surprises.
So Ranky should come in behind us. See that guy just exited?
Sir! Stop walking towards us! Stop moving! Stop! Put your hands up!
Lay down on the ground! Big 40 dispatch. Two employees just exited the south doors. We have them proned out.
Now, there are 4 men.
So I just want to point
Officers aren't
something
sure
out.
which.
We've got 4 people exiting the building, and both people seem to have been rather calm. Usually, now this is just me watching footage from stuff, when there's an active shooter, what do people usually do? They run, they scatter, they panic, they fucking shoot, fucking run in every direction, fucking jump through fucking windows, whatever the fuck. They're not calmly walking the fuck around like these people are. So something smells really weird here. I don't know what it is. I'm starting to think there's no active shooter. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
the
imagine
alleged
trying to get
gunman, or
away
if
from shooters and the cops are like, stop, lay down, stay there.
Yeah, you'd be screaming your tits off. And you'd just keep fucking going, wouldn't you? You'd go, if I'm going to get shot by someone, may as well be the cop. At least I can sue them.
there are
And then
additional
like
gunmen.
the person on the phone or somebody that talked to the cops should at least give color, description of clothes, male, female, something, so that they got something to go by.
Yeah.
Previously unseen by witnesses. As more police cars arrive on scene, Sergeant MacArthur and Officer Conrad cautiously approach the first two men, where they lay on the ground.
Put your palms up. Turn your head to your left. There you go, buddy. Don't move, okay? All right. Do either one of you have weapons on you? No. Okay. Do you understand what is going on now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me what's going on. Why are we here?
Somebody called an active intruder, which...
Did you have a right to stop?
As a drill.
Okay.
Apparently somebody did not do what they did what they were supposed to do.
Okay, but
This was unannounced as a active intruder drill.
okay. Did any of you have weapons on you?
No.
Okay. Was the drill supposed to be with weapons?
They are reported as two AR.
Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's a fucking drill.
Okay.
It is two of my personnel that are the,
Where are they at right now?
without texting them or calling them, I do not know.
33 is northwest corner.
Facility, make sure people are doing what they're
Okay, understood.
Berger, do me a favor. I want you to pull this car up on this grass so we have cover from the step over here in this section really fast, please.
You hear me, Burger? His name's Burger. That makes me hungry.
Yeah, I also want to point out the cops have got I think they've done this really bad where they've got these people. They're out in the open. Like the first two, I understand. They think they're the suspects. But then the second two, the cops are telling everyone to lie down out in the open where they could be shot. I'm like, So I'm guessing the cops probably started realising pretty damn quick that something was not quite right as well. So it was a drill that's gone pear-shaped. Bravo.
Like you said, too, very calm, the people coming out of the building.
You guys do not have keys to the facility, so you can take my ring if you want.
Okay, well, I'm kind of believing you. What's going on? Okay, bud.
We just need a double check, boss. It's nothing personal. You understand, right? This is real.
Okay.
All right,
Burger, stop.
You're good. You're good.
What do the guys look like?
Burger. One is an African American male named Brandon. The other one's Hawk. He's a white male. They're both about 6 foot, 6'1".
Brandon and Hawk.
Yep, both wearing a winter coat. Brandon's wearing a stock hat.
Okay. How'd they get into the building?
Per our scenario, they got into the building from that dock door that was propped open because one of the staff left.
Okay.
And left the door open.
Okay.
So that's how they got into the facility.
Okay.
Can we call them to have them
come to the front?
And how did it come to us as they had weapons?
We made an announcement to say that, this is the people here that have weapons. So somebody took it as 100%.
Right.
Okay.
As they should.
Okay.
It sounds like they were taking this drill overboard.
Someone has not listened. It's a War of the Worlds situation where they've not paid attention to the first bit where we're having a drill today and such are going to be carrying AR-15s and they've just heard the such and such is carrying AR-15s and gone and freaked out. Like you heard the second caller. They hadn't actually seen anyone. They just heard, and that's Mrs. laughing, just ignore her.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, that sounds like a dangerous job, being the person that goes through to help fake the drill.
I think they're talking about a tool.
Tool?
Not a gun, they're drill, like a tool, like maintenance.
No.
That's what.
No, he's right. They're just talking about drills, hammers, and fucking all that good stuff.
Jesus.
But again, heads up too. The last time I was told by MSP, don't worry about calling it in, do your guys' drill.
Well, they call it 911, it comes to us.
Oh,
so that's
100%. No,
and you can see the trooper way down there, so they're not
You guys do your job.
So
I'm wrong.
that's why
They weren't aware of it as well.
So the next time, I'm not going to take MSP's advice and just.
No, you need to call on that because you probably have about 50 cop cars here right now. And you probably don't like getting put on the ground in cold earth with guns pointed at you.
Right? You guys got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm mad that these guys will not answer the phone or the radio.
But there's a reason they're not answering the calls.
They're on the ground up the other end.
Children's hospital, and they're just chilling outside.
So the dude that's trying to call these two guys to get the drill over it, he can't get through because they're currently on the ground at gunpoint with the other cops.
Yeah.
This is great.
Man, I don't care. You're gonna miss the call. Use your hands right there.
See, like a drill like this, they should have to. The school should have to tell the cops about this before they do this.
Like all the staff should know too.
Everybody should be aware of it, and especially the cops, because look at this. Like, it's just silly. Because they're doing a drill where they're playing out someone coming into the school with guns.
Yeah, look,
it's a pretty big thing.
A hospital or something, not a school, right?
Yeah, it's I think it's a
Psychiatric.
yeah, it's psychiatric fucking facility. So,
What?
oh boy, yeah,
It is?
yeah. So let's point out the fluff
thought
ups.
it was a
So
school.
we've got the security guys here. They've half-assed it. They should have probably notified the police that they're going to do a drill today. Then they should have probably hammered it into all of their fucking workers. Hey, we're doing a fucking drill today, because the workers have not realised it was a drill and rung the police. And 3, their response to this whole thing is from a tactical standpoint, I wouldn't have done what they did. They're standing around in the fucking open and shit. Not the greatest tactics, because if you're not in cover, you can be shot. Just saying.
100%, yeah. The way that first cop was holding that gun too was just absurd.
Jacket so I can see your waistline. Do you understand? Do it now. Okay, put your hands on top of your head and slowly walk towards the sound of my voice. Do it now.
He carefully instructs the 2 men, revealed by the manager to be 2 members of staff, Brandon Woodruff and Hawk Kennedy. Woodruff and Kennedy are handcuffed as a precaution.
Yeah, you don't have anything.
No, we didn't have no guns. No.
So what were we supposed to do, to show that you're the shooter?
We were just walking around. Well, you're dead. They're just supposed to yell, "You're dead."
And despite the seriousness of the situation, both seem to be in relatively high spirits.
Hey, we got the 2 on the north side detained. Attitude and Baker Shore making contact with management.
The other guy was supposed to go around and be like the active shooter. It ain't funny, bro.
Yes, it kind of fucking is, actually.
Those people work
Eventually,
there
Sergeant
regularly.
MacArthur is sent into the building
Yeah,
to
to
talk
them
to
it'd
the
be quite
staff
fucking
about
hilarious. I'd be pissing myself laughing now that I'm in cuffs going, all right, now I got shot. What a fucking cock up. Jesus Christ, we need to reevaluate how we do this shit because we just made a fucking dog's breakfast out of this whole drill. And I'd laugh. That's how you de-stress. You go, he's probably thinking, thank fuck I didn't get shot. Get to go home tonight.
Incident. When speaking with the director of the Hawthorne Center, he discovers one last bit of information.
Are you in charge right now?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Well,
The one you want, when you look very serious.
Well, we're concerned when we get a 911 call
Yeah,
saying
me
there's
too.
an active threat.
Yeah.
And then we learn
Did-
that it's
is
possibly
Eric-
a drill.
This is a drill, apparently.
when we get calls from 911, especially a facility like this, saying there's an active shooter inside, people with weapons, and if it's a drill, that needs to be relayed to us before you have 300 policemen coming here, putting everyone in danger to get here.
I cannot apologize enough.
Okay, and you can confirm this is a drill.
Yes.
This is a drill.
Absolutely.
Was it Was there memos and beforehand saying we were
A
having?
memo this morning saying that we were going to have a drill.
Okay.
Yes.
Did he say what kind of drill it was going to be?
Active intruder.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one because we've ran announcements before and we've ran unannounced.
Okay.
I was doing an unannounced one because we haven't done it in a little while to see how they would react.
They being
The entire
Internally.
Internally, yes. Not you guys, no.
Right.
Hey, 100%, I was on the ground, you guys did good. They reacted the way they're supposed to, which is surprising because it's the first time they actually called 911 any time.
Okay.
Many of the parents and staff
Oh,
attempted to
fuck.
sue Hawthorne Center for what they alleged were serious breaches of protocol and failure to adequately protect their staff and patients. Brandon Woodruff, one of the fake intruders, was especially affected, given how dangerous the situation was and how it could have
Look at the
ended
smile.
much differently. As it turns out, the state of Michigan had been investigating the facility for months prior to this, due to the history of escaping patients. Those dozen calls that were mentioned previously wound up being confirmed as 17 escaped patients between 2020 and 2022. Allegedly, the facility might have been so understaffed that it was having a hard time keeping track of all patients. As of July 2023, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Technology, Management, and Budget have announced that the Hawthorne Center will be closing permanently and will be torn down to make room for an all-new, state-of-the-art replacement facility, which is set to open in 2000.
We should open up like a streamer thing there for me, for the Shab fam. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be the greatest if they knock this bullshit down. What's up, a penis? How you doing, cool guy? It's the penis in the chat. I can't believe it.
So what's the moral of that story? Is that the management they fired everybody and they tore the building down. So that's good.
What's wild,
Everybody
even by
got
the
fired.
end- even by the end, none of the cops entered the building.
You know,
So it was
that
a
was amazing.
children's mental facility, right?
Yep.
So think of this. Think of how that doesn't mix and doesn't make sense. You have a children's mental facility and you do a fake drill where intruders are coming in acting like they're gonna kill you in a children's mental facility.
I just looked it up. It's never happened.
What?
Shooters have entered a children's hospital of any kind.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Not even a thing.
But you know, I don't know. I just thought that should be mentioned. Like that is stupid. Those two things together. A bunch of kids who are mentally unstable. And it's like, no wonder one of them called the cops and stuff and thought it was real. It's in a mental facility. Why? I don't know. Like, maybe run all the people who work there through that kind of thing. Like,
Maybe with everyone escaping, they had a real big budget for security and they just went overboard with everything.
I don't know. It sounded like the person that was running the place was a little mental. That's what it sounds like. It like they shouldn't have been running that place. Alright, let me look for another one. Okay, I have no fucking clue what this means.
In Australia, we just have fire drills because, you know, we're not America.
I've only ever experienced fire drills. That's like, I mean, but I also am 34 years old. I don't know. Maybe if I was in school nowadays, there would be stuff like
We've
that.
had dogs come through the school, high school. For looking for
I
drills.
had that too. Yeah.
What? You had what? Wild dogs run through the school?
Well, cops with
Sniffing.
drug.
Yeah, sniffing.
Oh,
for
yeah.
drugs.
Yeah, look, they go past every locker and do drug checks and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't really do that here. Never saw a sniffer dog at school. We don't have lockers. We just fucking carry our books in bags. It's like, unless you get to senior 2 years, then they finally give you a locker. No shit. It's like year 11 and 12 get lockers. The rest of us got to carry our shit with us on a backpack. Fuck you. It's like, okay, we'll carry 15 kilos worth of books every day. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's funny too because if you had a drug counselor in high school, they couldn't like search you or your locker unless your drug counselor was there and present. And the high school I went to, the drug counselor was only there once a week.
Huh. So all right, we're gonna cover another one. I don't know. You mentioned cops and stuff, so I looked up cops, ones that include the word cop, and I don't know if this one's a cop being like doing something wrong or what. I have no clue. This is just a weird title, so I got this one.
String?
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking means. So yeah, the title is "Man Realizes Cop Shot Him with String." String. I don't know what the fuck that means. So I
if
wanted
had
to watch
choose
it.
to get shot with something.
Yeah, I don't know. String? I don't know. I'm confused. All these titles confuse me, Rabbi. I'm confused.
Oh, maybe the guy had string. The cop thought he had a gun or something. Shot him.
I'm confused too.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Like the guy that gets shot has string.
Oh, the taser?
No, like the cop didn't shoot him with string. The guy had string with him.
No.
That's right.
The title is "Man Realizes Cop Shot Him with String." So it's the cops.
Yeah.
But-
I'm just confused now, and I'm going to smoke some
And that's
medical marijuana.
Skeptical Jesus I was talking to a little bit there. But all right, let's get to this one. Let's see what string is. Yeah, you better do that.
I don't give a. Let's take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Stop.
Tell me!
Stop.
Get up! Ground!
Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground.
What's that?
It's a bull rat.
That's gay as
On February 1st, 2025, in Loveland, Colorado, police respond after they receive a 911 call about an irate man attempting to vandalize a local library. But what begins as a call for a public disturbance quickly spirals into something far more violent.
Let go of him. Stop.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Officers from the Loveland Police Department arrive at the Loveland Public Library just in time to see 44-year-old Joshua Campbell attempting to assault a man in the parking lot.
Hey, it's the police department. Stop. Let go of him. Stop. 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 It's the police department. Stop it. What's going on? Stop.
I don't give a.
Let's
I
take
don't
a
give a.
walk. Let's take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Stop.
Tell me!
Stop. Come take a walk towards my car and
see
tell
his
me what's
shirt?
going on. Stop.
What was it?
Join the dark side.
Oh, it's Star Wars. Yeah. Join the dark side.
I'd like to point out that I don't think that's an official, tactically approved fucking colour.
Yeah.
Nail polish. Mm-mm.
Stop. Come take a walk towards my car.
Come on!
Just go to your car, please.
Come on, bud!
Stop.
Me and my pops will drop bombs
Stop.
on your stupid.
Stop it.
Come on! You are! Like I'm scared.
Stop.
Lucky bud.
Stop. Or you're Tased. Stop or you're gonna get tased.
That's it. This is
I'm
the
going
first
to taser
time.
point. Stop it.
Tase his ass.
Lucky little.
With Joshua refusing to stand down, backup arrives, armed with a bolo wrap, a device that launches a high-speed Kevlar cord designed to entangle a suspect's limbs before things spiral out of control.
Do it now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay.
Want me to pull up? Get on the ground. You're gonna get hit.
Ground.
Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground.
What was that?
It's a bull wrap.
That was gay as.
That was gay as fuck. That's pretty good right there. That was gay as
What the
fuck.
fuck was that? He dead set went from being like wanting to punch on with this guy to looking at the cop, generally going, "What the fuck was that?"
He didn't want the rest of his pants to fall down.
Yeah.
We're just trying to give you a belt, sir. It's like a bolo belt. It's a belt deployer.
Can you move back here? Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Hands out to your side.
Officers move in and secure him in handcuffs just as more backup arrives. They begin escorting him to a patrol vehicle, but the sense of relief is short-lived because Joshua isn't finished yet.
Sit for each feet.
What?
A lot of women cop in the last few videos.
Yeah, that's true. These bitches be crazy these days.
Stop. Stop.
Well, don't tease me.
Stop.
I'll show you a good time right now.
Whoa.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do?
Can you shut that off?
You ain't got. You ain't got.
You shut the camera off. I want to let him give me a good time. You shut that off.
Stop.
You ain't gotta.
I'm just gonna.
I want to see if he's really
They're
serious
blurring his
about
butt crack.
this.
You ain't.
Yeah, it was a bit butt cracking.
Stop.
Multiple officers struggle to keep him under control as they search him and remove the bolo wrap from his legs, but Joshua's outbursts are far from
That thing
over.
sticks in.
You're in your stupid hole. Yeah! Yeah!
Stop.
Troy.
You gonna do now? You, lovely. 3, 4 cons. All you, you bunch of. Y'all don't give a. You.
Careful.
Lock me up. I don't even give a. Yo, mama. Yo, go. Yo, stupid. Go.
Joshua continues to flail his head around, and officers later report that he hit his head on the side of the patrol car at one point.
Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, Troy. I don't know if that popped up. Did it pop up?
So a soft restraint helmet was requested to prevent him from harming himself further.
You guys are the biggest bunch of I've ever. Woo! Oh my god!
No. Jesus.
What else, girl? Oh, I don't know. What you asking?
Get your feet in.
You! You too.
Is he doing the bubbles? The Trailer Park Boys bubbles?
Well, he was
Doing
doing
Shaggy.
Yeah, he was doing a Shaggy for a second there, which makes sense. This is like Shaggy on drugs.
You see that stuff?
It's like Shaggy on drugs.
Oh my god! That's alright first day. We gave you.
I think it'll be fine.
With Joshua finally secured, he's transported to the Larimer County Jail. Officers then shift their focus to Enrique Papalardo, the man who had just been under attack.
Are you okay?
I just didn't
have these attacks.
A restricted weapon in Canada.
So I couldn't breathe very well.
Did you call me, boy?
I'm just looking up to see if a bowler wrap is restricted weapon.
Oh.
I want one.
He grabbed me here and dropped me to the ground, but I have no pain right. The security guard was not here when he was already here. He brought some books there and started kicking the door and hitting it. So that's when he started taking his pants off and stuff like that. But when the security guard, he threw her to the ground, and that's when I started yelling at him from over here, to leave her alone, and he came after me.
You're right, Red Joker. I mean Shaggy on bad drugs. Like crack or something.
Fortunately, officers arrived before things spiraled even further out of control. Their next priority, checking on Christine Donkus, the security...
What did you say to me, boy?
Scooby?
Nah, Shaggy. He was Shaggy. Yeah, what happened?
Security guard Enrique saw assaulted moments earlier.
Mind if I get an ambulance? Because I hit my head and hit my, when I fell down, I hit my shoulder.
So he was just out here and you walked by?
Over here and stuff, over here and stuff. And then I saw him running over here, and that's why I stopped 911. And they pushed me down and pushed you guys to him cussing and stuff.
Did you tell him like you have to leave or anything like that? You didn't talk to him? He just...
I just told him, please stop, please get away, and he just got in my face and just going berserk with the other guy and with me too. So.
Christine is checked out by paramedics and found to have no serious injuries, but she informs officers that she feels traumatized and doesn't believe she can finish her shift. Seeking clarity on how the incident started, they turn to a nearby witness, Timothy Adams, who had called 911.
When I came here, he was kind of standing in the reeds.
Okay.
Doing, and he was obviously drunk, or it wasn't with him. He was starting to get angry. And I think maybe he wanted to return the book. He had a book with him. And obviously they closed the library, and he was yelling at somebody. I don't know if there was anybody in there, maybe not. I couldn't tell. But then he starts trying to prise the door open, then he starts punching the door, then he starts kicking the door.
Okay.
And he starts ripping the book up.
Okay.
And at that point, then he kind of starts wandering around. And at one point, he kind of saw me and came after me, but he didn't get any closer. I just drove around the block.
Torn pages litter the ground in every direction. Officers locate a large portion of the torn book nearby, identifying it as a Star Wars book and confirming it belongs to the Loveland Public Library. As officers wrap up at the scene, another team arrives at the Larimer County Jail with Joshua, whose behavior shows no signs of slowing down.
There you go.
Yeah, I imagine they just figure like, let him tire himself out before we get him out. So he's like throwing a fit in there, punching things. Like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. I'll stay out here and wait until you tire out, buddy. So you're less dangerous when I move you. It's easier to move you.
Interesting.
Joshua Campbell was charged with 7 offenses, including third-degree assault, assault on an at-risk adult, resisting arrest, obstructing a peace officer, disorderly conduct, and criminal mischief. He also had 2 outstanding warrants for failure to appear. He was granted a $2,000 bond and scheduled to appear in court on February 13th. But as of now, no sentencing information has been made public.
I like him. I think he's cool. People just don't understand him like I do.
Yeah, he's just misunderstood.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Holy dick in the butt. Yeah, you got a boo-boo, Bill Hicks. Just stop being a queer and getting boo-boos, boy, I tell you what. Just stop being a little tired about it. Let me see what else I can find here. Shut up, Red Eye.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Better not. I get so mad. You do stuff.
Like, imagine challenging your buddy to like a foot race. Bam, you bulla, wrap his feet or something. I wonder if you can
Boy.
reload.
Doing what?
That bowler wrap. I want to buy one of those.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That
fucking
seems like
awesome.
a
Katrina, the
neat
call I
thing
got
to own. I have no clue what the laws are with that, but it's not.
Just make your own. Get 2 bricks and a bit of rope. Fucking boom.
Holy fuck, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, so all right, so this next one is one where the cop does make a big mistake. Apparently here, guys, if you can, please help us with the goal up there. We're 11% on the goal. We didn't do much damage to the goal so far today. I was hoping we'd do more tonight, or on here over on high crimes. But yeah, the title of this one is "Woman Dies After Cops Make a Horrific Mistake." God, I can't even read right now. But
It's because your eyebrows are missing, sir. Did you know that, by the way? I just wanted to point out that your eyebrows are missing. Have you seen them? Oh, it's fine
they're
now.
just higher up under his hat.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Shut up, boy. They're growing back. They'll be back real soon. Okay.
About 6 to 8 weeks.
Shut up. They're growing hecka quicker than yours would.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
He's asking people.
All right, so let's get to this.
I told him he should draw on mean ones, like he's mad.
Yeah, I should do.
I like Ben's idea. Do one mean and one happy, or one confused one, so they're like at different angles.
Oh yeah.
One's perplexed and one's angry.
I'll do a new one every day.
You get $15, chat, he'll do it.
Oh. What you talking about, boy? Boy.
Drawing on the eyebrows.
I don't know about none of that. Guys, help with the goal up there. We could do better than 11%. All right, let's get this started. Let's not be retarded. Let's get this started.
Katrina, the call I got is you asking people for drugs.
I could not get off of it because it wasn't able to use me. You see what I'm saying?
No, you're making no sense. Who the are you talking about?
My girl, you are dead.
On February 29, 2024, the Cott County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee responds swiftly to reports of someone attempting to obtain narcotics outside a hospital. However, not everything in this case is as it seems, and officers will laugh as they make a horrific mistake.
Walking around asking people for drugs. The call we got. Like she needs any more.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Around 7:40 p.m. on the 29th, the Newport Medical Center calls 911 to report someone asking for narcotics in the parking lot outside of the hospital. When officers arrive, they find 40-year-old Katrina Dukes.
Can I get my number?
What number?
So I'm done. I'm done.
You what?
I'm done.
Was you in the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
Where's your shoes at?
Yes. Can I please go on?
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm good. Will you?
Yeah, just advised. I'm not with her.
Will you go with me?
Where are you trying to go?
To this. I'm good. I'm done with it.
Katrina, the call I got is you asking people for drugs.
No, I'm done.
Police reports allege they were called because Katrina was, quote, harassing people for narcotics, while court records state that staff reported that outside the hospital, she was asking passersby for a number to get a fix, and that she appeared to not know who she was or what was going on.
What'd they give you while you was in here?
Huh?
And I was distracted, but I have to show you this. You can get a drone with those fucking bolas on it.
Of course you can.
With what on it?
The bowler wraps.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. We should play like a game where we use that against each other. We could fight each other with that or something. It'll be great.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet.
That's probably really expensive, that thing you just showed right there, right?
I couldn't find prices on any of it.
Oh, well, I don't know. That looked real fancy. That looked like a couple grand or something, I'd guess. But I don't
I'm sure
know.
it's a couple bucks.
At least 3. Maybe 4.
Pretty penny.
I said, "What? How long?
I'm done.
What time did you get to the hospital?"
I just now got off of it.
Earlier that day, Katrina had been taken to the hospital after asking the front desk clerk at the hotel where she lives for help. The clerk noted that
Red-eyed, the
Katrina had
first
been
one was
confused,
hilarious.
lethargic, repeating
The dude
incoherent.
was sitting there naked and the cop walked up. He's like, "Why are you naked?" And the guy was like, "Who told you?" Like, "I'm looking at you. You're naked."
Yeah, he's like, "Who told you I'm naked?" Yeah, he was.
Oh, you know what?
It was
That's
cute.
now on my bucket list to get so freaking high that when a cop says, "Hey, you're naked," I'm going to turn around and go, "Who fucking told you I was naked?" That's now on my
told you I
bucket
was
list. I want to get that inebriated that I don't even realize that I'm not wearing clothes.
You're Australian. You must have been skinny dipping a couple times.
Yeah, no. Not with all those wild animals around. It's like I'm not getting naked in front of them. Gee whiz.
Yeah, they're gonna bite his pecker off.
Yeah.
Boy, his willy off. Whatever.
sentences and appeared to
They'll
be
think it's a
experiencing
worm.
symptoms of a medical event.
I understand that. What time did you get here?
I just now got off of it.
But how long were you here?
Off of it, I could not get off of it because it wasn't able to use me. You see what I'm saying?
No, you're making no sense.
Look, okay, so this is where it's not able to use me. See it?
Uh-huh.
Court records state that while at the hospital, Katrina had been diagnosed with diabetes mellitus with hyperglycemia and was treated for high blood sugar before she was released. The Mayo Clinic lists the early symptoms of high blood sugar as frequent urination, increased thirst, blurred vision, and feeling weak or unusually tired. However, later signs include nausea and vomiting,
She got the diabetes.
shortness of breath, confusion, and loss of consciousness.
See it?
Yeah.
So I'm good, but I can't. Can I please go to the?
Katrina is holding what is believed to be her discharge paperwork from the hospital, which would have included her diabetes diagnosis. She'd been
She's getting
released only
special
a few
treatment.
minutes before hospital staff
Huh?
She's getting special treatment because she's so good looking.
That's what it is? Yeah. She's so sexy.
called the police.
Kind of like Shanny.
What are you doing? What am I doing?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Public intoxication.
I'm done.
Done with what?
No, I
All right,
just now.
this is actually.
I just now.
Hold on for a sec. This is a mistake that police do make now and again, mistaking people having a hypoglycemic reaction, low or high blood sugar. Like, I used to call it a freak out when my dad had him, because they'd just act like they were fucking really fucked up drunk, but they hadn't touched a drop of alcohol. It's because their blood sugar levels are fucking out of whack so badly that they're basically malfunctioning horribly. And there's been multiple cases where the police have grabbed diabetics, gone, right, you're intoxicated, thrown them in fucking jail and found them guilty of drink driving, and later on down the track had to get all cleared up. So yeah, this is where the mistake's being made, I think, and they're mistaking her diabetes for intoxication, and that's not good.
Oh, off.
You can't even form a complete sentence.
I'm good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Can you tell me? Look, it's just now went on me.
As Katrina is being handcuffed, other officers arrive at the scene.
Was
According to
that
police
low blood
reports, she was
sugar
arrested
or
for
high blood
drunken.
sugar?
I think this will be low. When their blood sugar gets low, they just get confused and shit, and it can.
I thought
So
they
I
like
can't
slow
remember.
down with low blood sugar.
Well, they get hot. They slowly shut down, and one of the things is they just start to get confused as fuck. And she's trying to say I'm good, as in I'm not drunk. That's what she's trying to convey, but her brain's not letting her get the fucking sentence. It's been a while. So my dad was type 2 diabetic, insulin dependent. So when he'd have a low blood sugar thing and he'd go all floppy and freak out like that. We had barley sugars and would literally jam a barley sugar in his fucking mouth, and within 30 seconds he'd start coming out of it.
Huh. So your body actually needs sugar.
Fucking oath. Your pancreas produces the insulin, which moderates the amount of sugar in your blood. I think that's how it works. That's a very simplistic version of it. If I'm wrong, chat, let me know.
You trying to kiss about this, fella? Right?
Drunkenness and public
He just seems
intoxication,
knowledgeable
and the
about it,
officer
so I wanted to
notes
ask.
that she appeared.
Seen what?
Red Eye seems pretty knowledgeable about it. He's dealt with it in his family. I just wanted to ask him.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm just.
I'm not trying to make
around.
out or nothing. Jesus.
What? No,
Not
I'm
live
kidding.
on YouTube.
I'm kidding around. But yeah, freaking diabetes.
Yeah, I never knew that though. That your body needs sugar.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff about the body we all don't know and stuff. It's a complicated thing.
Dude, have you seen sugar burn? Like, as a fuel? Like, there's a reason you use it as a fuel. It's got lots of fucking energy in it. And when you set it alight, it goes fucking whooshka.
That's why I love drinking gasoline.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, I guess they say like bread and carbs, a lot of that turns into sugar in the body.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Appeared to be intoxicated on a stimulant. However, while at the hospital, Katrina had been administered a drug screening for.
Most people, though, I want to add on top of that, most people eat too much sugar, consume too much sugar. There's still such thing as too much. Just like your body needs salt, right? But a lot of people eat too much salt.
Yep.
There's different things we need, but we freaking overdo it with.
Yep. In moderation.
Myself. I'm not saying I'm different.
Vitamin C, if you have
Yeah,
too much vitamin C, that's toxic.
I think it's vitamin D is the one that you.
No,
can do too much.
and vitamin C. If you have too much
You'll just
vitamin
piss-
C, that
you'll just
will
piss
fuck you
vitamin
up.
C out, though.
Too much of most of it, like vitamin D as well. I'm pretty sure you can overdose on it. Like if you drink too much water, you can drown.
Bill Hicks said, "Quit playing dumb, Shab." And then a minute later,
Like
he said,
vitamin C, if you take too much vitamin C, I'm pretty sure you just piss it out.
and a minute later, he said, "Also, quit playing smart." Yeah, I don't know which vitamins work that way and stuff, but some of them you can just have like as much as you want, and it's never a problem. And then some other ones will hurt you if you overdo it.
I just looked it up if you guys want the scientific shit with the sugar.
Oh, what?
Basically, the sugar turns into glucose in your body, but you can also get glucose from fruits, vegetables, milk, grains,
It's
potatoes. Right?
glucose or glucose?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this Nito stuff. Yeah, I don't know much about body and all that kind of stuff, but
Oh, I know fuck all about biology, mate. I just know because of diabetes, my dad had it for decades.
stop acting like you know everything, Red Eye.
I've also heard that like
bitch.
type 2
What?
diabetes can pretty much be cured from diet.
No. Type 1, yes. Type 2, no. Type 2 is insulin dependent with needles and stuff. Type 1 you can manage with diet. Now, I could be getting that ass about face, and you could be right, but my dad was type 2 and he was insulin dependent and had to have 2 to 3 needles a day.
You just have to eat more Burger King, and it'll fix it.
And when you're type 2, you'll actually go through this thing called the honeymoon period where your pancreas will just mysteriously go and start producing insulin again for a little while. And you can go off your needles. And then it shuts down again and you're back on the
Do
needles.
they even have Burger King over there in Africa or wherever the fuck you live?
Hungry Jacks. They call it Hungry Jacks here, not Burger King.
So that's the same thing, though?
Yes, exactly.
Are you
Plain
sure?
broiled Whoppers?
Yep.
All
We
right.
have Burger King.
Because, yeah, Burger King was the name was already
I
taken
think
over.
White Castle in the States is like Fast Eddie's here. You guys have Fast Eddie's?
No.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to White Castle, I think.
Huh. That's interesting.
Like super cheap burgers.
Yeah, they have the sliders, don't they? Those little square suckers.
All right, let's get back to this video, guy. Okay. Sons of bitches. All right, I'm gonna smoke this hash I made. It's good stuff.
Oxycodone, amphetamines, barbiturates, opiates,
Let's see what your hash looks like.
benzodiazepines, cannabinoids, cocaine, methadone, phencyclidine, and alcohol, and tested negative for all substances.
Oh my God!
It's all right. It tastes pretty good.
I'm not.
Pretty strong.
I'm not. Oh.
That's a lot in there.
I'm not. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the one you stopped yesterday?
No.
Who is that?
That's Katrina, dude. She's usually got meth stuffed up in her, but she's high as hell. Can't even tell me where she's at.
Who did you say that was?
Katrina, dude.
Or
I got her at Motel 6 one time. She had over an ounce of meth stuffed up in her.
Court filings indicate that on April 22, 2021, Katrina was charged with possession of meth. She was then charged with probation violation on July 31, 2023.
You couldn't even tell me what time you got here, and you got no shoes on.
This is supposed to be.
And then I've got people up at the hospital saying that you're asking them for drugs.
That is not even. See, I'm supposed to be on the.
Were you trying to go to the hospital or get out of the hospital?
This is supposed to be to it.
To what?
Look, it's not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be going to that. Listen, would you?
When you were walking, Katrina, where were you trying to go?
Would you take me? Would you show them?
What? I can't understand what you're trying to tell me because you can't. Do you hear what you're saying?
I'm supposed to be going to this.
You said it's across to my stuff, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Please.
What does that mean, Katrina?
It's not supposed to be going.
I wonder if she gets away with some stuff because of her medical
You see what I'm
condition.
saying?
What is not supposed to be going to your person?
It's supposed to be going to my car. Please. That was supposed to be going towards us.
She probably only bought that ounce of meth.
Who?
Us.
Me and
Low
you.
on blood sugar.
That's us.
Okay.
They're supposed to be
and they're
going
supposed
where?
to be going towards us.
Who is?
They're not supposed to be going towards us.
Who the are you talking about?
They're not supposed to be going towards our. I told you. I told you. Please, let me tell you. What the are you doing? They're supposed to be going towards us.
Red
What
Eye.
are you talking about?
Yo.
They're not
Does it
supposed
say
to
you're
be
diabetic
going
on your
towards us.
license or anything?
Okay, they're supposed to be going towards us to go to country. My girl, you are.
I think
they're
you can
supposed to be going towards us through the
attach it on the
country.
back, I guess. Or no, you had medical bracelets over here. That's right.
Listen. Okay.
So my dad had a bracelet on that would, when you flip it over, it had the details of his stuff.
We're supposed to be going all across the country. You are, yes. They're supposed to be going on us. They're supposed to be.
Somebody open the red door. Watch your mouth.
No, I can't explain it to you.
Then watch your mouth. I don't want that coming out more.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell me what you're coming out of.
No, they're supposed to be going on us.
Okay.
They're not supposed to be going towards us.
This is the same conversation I've had for the last 10 minutes.
No, it's all right.
I guess the hospital paperwork, she just got out, I guess. I don't know what's going on. She had it with
They
her.
aren't even supposed to be going towards
Okay,
her.
So what are you going to charge her with?
PI. She's walking around asking people for drugs. Call we done. Like she needs any more.
According to court records, about an hour after Katrina was transferred into the care of jail staff, her blood sugar levels were tested and came back as 360 milligrams per deciliter. A reading of 300 is considered dangerously high. Corrections officers reported that Katrina was, quote, nodding in and out and talking out of her head, not acting as she has when she has been there in the past. They decided to give her a dose of Narcan, which she resisted. The next day, on March 1st, Katrina appeared normal in the morning, but her condition deteriorated throughout the day.
Narcan's
At
for like an
4:36
overdose.
p.m., another inmate told staff that Katrina was lying on the floor of her cell. They called 911 and administered 3 more doses of Narcan before emergency responders arrived.
She needed
EMS
fucking
noted that
insulin.
Katrina was in critical condition with stroke-like symptoms. While at the hospital, she regained consciousness, but couldn't move one side of her body, and a CT scan confirmed she had experienced a stroke. She died a few days later, on March 3rd, 2024, at the age of 40. Katrina's mother has since filed a wrongful death lawsuit alleging that after Katrina's arrest and transportation to the Cook County Jail,
You know what else can cause fucking confusion and stuff like that? She'd had a stroke. She'd had a fucking stroke. And instead of taking her to the hospital, they took her to fucking jail. Holy fucking
I think they were
shit.
saying that she had a stroke after the Narcan, though, weren't they?
No, the reason she was acting weird is that she might have stroked out. And she was walking around going, hey, gotta take you, we're going towards it. And all that. That fits in with the person that's had a stroke. Because sometimes, like, half her body just went. That's when she's fully stroked out. But that's not good. So it's either the diabetes that was causing it, or she's had a stroke, and they've just said, yeah, all right, we're taking you to the fucking jail and not the hospital. Wow.
Well, it's kind of fucked up, too, that they called fucking medical, like, to come get her, and they gave her more Narcan. I think they'd be able to look up somebody's, like, file or something as, like, paramedics.
You know, they're just making assumptions off past behaviour, and that's fair enough. And giving them Narcan's probably they're trying to save their life anyway. But that's fucking crazy. She's fucking a full diabetic, and she's exhibiting behaviour that's
she developed serious medical needs that were neglected and from which she died without emergency treatment. The case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos,
So, yeah. Yeah, boss. What is boss going on about? He's talking a lot. What's up, boss? Boss, use the Streamlabs link and talk through there. That's a better way to talk.
I'm only allowed to officially respond to those comments.
Yeah, boy. You better do that, boy. Or I'll spank your willy.
Yep, that's what happens.
Alright, let's see. See what else I can This one should be neato. I don't think we've ever covered this one. It doesn't look familiar. Looks like a bad cop doing bad cop things. So the title is Cop Loses It When He Gets a Dirty Look. Oh, it pisses me off when they give me dirty looks. Better not give me a dirty look, red eye. I'm looking at you. Your fucking one eye all red and shit. Guys, everybody watching, help us out with the goal. We haven't made any progress this stream. I know it's, well, guess maybe we shouldn't have done such a late stream. I blame Red Eye. It's his fault.
What the fuck is wrong with anyone? Help with the fucking goal. Jesus.
Yeah. See, he gets it.
Yeah.
So, let's see how this cop reacts while I open up a beer or something.
You need more training. I need more training. You need sacrifice. You got a mental problem. He said he's gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he's gonna catch a body out here. Everything came out to me with the stick.
On August 23, 2020, police officers on patrol in Chicago made the abrupt decision to detain a young man by the name of Leroy Kennedy. One moment Leroy was going about his day, and the next he was being tackled, his face ground into the pavement. He was resisting arrest, officers would later inform him. But the original reason they stopped him seemed to mystify everyone, including the officers themselves, who seemed intent on behaving unprofessionally throughout the encounter. Right away, we're situated in the middle of a chaotic scene fueled by an incensed mob. They've just witnessed a violent incident instigated by the police themselves.
Hey, no, chill out. You got we'll roll your about there, roll your we'll roll your drink this. We just you. Take the come on, we'll roll your no, you just bust it. You just bust it. You playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing. We better you. Let me go for y'all. Helping you. Take it out. Helping you. You just this face up like this. Man, you just this face up. That you said for that bitch. She was trying to fight me. Man, you was trying to fight them. Trying to fight you. God, you touching me for no reason, bro. I ain't got shit on you, bro. I ain't take off running. I walk though. I ain't run. I walk though. On my head, put him in on. Stop pushing him, bro. I'm gonna get some medical attention over there.
You might expect that once Leroy is in the back of the squad car, his defenders will disperse. However, this seems to have the exact opposite effect.
Bro, back up, back up. I'll be that. Back up.
The chaotic scene has quickly evolved to what appears to be a standoff between officers and civilians. The officer, having put his hands around Leroy's neck and having thrown him to the ground, definitely doesn't appear to have been warranted. While exercising force against a fleeing suspect is allowed, so long as the force is reasonable under the circumstances, Leroy didn't appear to have been a fleeing suspect. He also didn't appear to have been resisting, nor did it seem he had any weapons on his person. There must be specific, articulable facts to support the exercise of force, and here we aren't seeing any.
Give me some space. I'm trying to get medical attention, bro. Because you did. It is what it is. Ain't no That's why we don't like y'all. Should kill y'all. I hate y'all. You just my face up, bro. I ain't that, bro. I have nothing. Why you take what y'all with me, bro? I walked off, bro. Did you move my hands? Bro, you want to search me, bro? I'll have about the cop you search me. You can search me hands down, everything. I don't have nothing on me. Handling in the cuff, take control now. I got you.
Okay, now disregard, take a disregard. Disregard Hamlin and Augusta. Augusta and Hamlin, take a disregard.
It also doesn't help that more police are joining the scene by the minute. It's hard to say who's most upset, Leroy, the crowd, or the police. One of the officers who participated in the arrest appears to be particularly agitated and takes it out on the crowd.
Let's go then! Skinny take that off! 140-pound ass motherfucker. 140 pounds. Hold on with your homies. Come, come. That off! Take that off! I'm using that shit. Yeah. He wasn't like that when he was just out here. He was not like that.
So here's a pro tip for you kids out there. Got a quick pro tip for the kids. When you see police officers putting on gloves like that, and not the rubber gloves, but the heavy gloves, walk away, because they're about to go hands on with everybody. Get the fuck out of get the fuck out of Dodge. When you see the cops pulling out their heavy fucking gloves like that, that means they're getting ready to fucking go hands on with people. So get the fuck out of Dodge. That's just a bit of advice.
I appreciate you guys. Stay right there, it's fine. Why you getting all tough and down like that? Sticks and picking up sticks and that man was not like that. Me and just slammed him on his head. We did, we know. We're not lying about it. Right. Okay? Oh, what the force for? He started fighting around. He jumped him through the gate. He tried to talk to him. You pulled up on him. You talking about the black. We don't need that. Yeah, because he slammed him on the. He did. I understand. But Buddy was coming up behind him. Okay? Trying to pull him away. It's on camera. It's on camera.
You never know what's gonna happen next on these videos, and I was not expecting such a crazy event with all these cops.
All right, so it's only that one guy that's really G'd up. See how he's like, he's got the gloves on. He wants to go hands on, but every other cop's like, eh. One's pulled out a taser, so he's non-lethal, and the rest of them are just standing around going,
Yeah, some of the, like, you could tell that guy's probably a douchebag. This one that's in the front
gloved
here.
up, yeah. If I was a sarge, he'd be told, you get in your car and fuck off back to the station right fucking now, because you're being like a fucking douche canoe. Get the fuck out of here.
It shouldn't be like some gang battle or something like this. The cops should be professionals and stuff. He's acting like a child with this, prancing around and threatening and doing stuff to instigate. It's like, no, your job as a cop isn't to instigate the situation, make it worse, retard. You're supposed to calm everybody down and stop that kind of thing. Try your best to stop that kind of thing from happening. Some violent event. It's so stupid. Like, this guy is just standing there saying nothing. He has his taser out, which makes sense because there's all these people in front of him, all aggressive, and so. But he's not saying nothing and everything. That's how this guy should be. He needs to grow up. What the fuck? Be a professional.
I mean, they only need their high school. You only need your high school diploma to be a cop.
Yeah, and yeah, and I mean a lot of cops. Not all of them, but plenty of them are people who are jerks. They become cops because they think they're better and they want to be like Uber citizens and be above you and shit, and they want to be, douchebags and get away with it. There's a lot of cops that are douchebags. Not all of them. There's of course heroes and everything. There's just normal cops that do what they're supposed to do and everything like that. But there are a lot. It is the kind of job that attracts douchebags, hard asses, dudes like
I
that
concur.
guy.
I agree.
Yeah.
You need more training. I need more training. You need safety back.
That was going on too long there.
I do.
Blabbing
He
away.
gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he gonna catch a body out here. Everything he came up to me with a stick. Bro, straight home. You clipped him, bro. Take that him, bro. Take that him, bro. You clipped him, bro. Look at his face, bro. Catch a body today.
You might think you misheard the officer, but he did in fact say that he was looking to catch a body, and as he continuously points out to the crowd...
Exactly. That's so immature. He's a cop. Like, and yeah, he's acting like he's like this is some gang thing right here. It's like, no, you're cops. Like, I'm gonna catch a body. Like, hell no.
Like the movie Training Day with Denzel Washington.
I don't. No,
Never
I
seen
don't.
that movie?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh man,
should we do a movie night soon? Watching it?
It's definitely worth watching.
Oh yeah, cool guy. We do movie nights.
Red Eye, you got to have seen that.
Yep.
You better have seen it, Red Eye.
All on video.
You picked up a bat.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on camera. I did. I will.
Everything has gotten out of
Low
hand,
key,
and the
yeah.
officer needs to quickly separate Leroy from the scene.
What are you saying?
No, I just want to get you to pause it again.
Oh. Oh, don't pause. Let's see what happens.
Considering the number of members of law enforcement who've responded to the scene, at least 1 to 2 should be making efforts to de-escalate the situation and to calm the civilians. However, what we've seen isn't consistent with this. At this point, it's clear that the officers have lost control of the situation. Irate civilians have surrounded the cruiser, and Leroy should have already been transported away from the scene.
Technically, they are allowed to stand in a public spot. You know what I mean? Like they're allowed
25
to stand.
feet away. Halo laws have been introduced in a lot of states because of First Amendment auditors and other shit. You got to stay 25 feet away from a police officer performing his duty. If they're doing an investigation, you go any closer, boop, you can be arrested for interfering with their investigation.
Are you sure?
Pretty damn sure that's at least in a couple of states. So I do believe Florida introduced it, the Halo laws, because police officers were getting fucking fucked up.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm intimidated. There's something obviously wrong with him, bro.
The situation is now completely out of control. Officers are behaving unprofessionally, which
Weighted
tarnishes the
gloves.
law enforcement badge.
The way he walked around.
And Leroy should have already been transported away from the
I'm a
scene.
little drinky.
I wasn't. You're not supposed to touch. I'm intimidated.
All right, hold on, Chad.
Huh?
Just pause for a sec. So Florida, known as the Florida Senate Bill 184, this legislation went into effect January 1st, 2025, mandates a 25-foot buffer zone around police, firefighters and medical personnel if an individual is issued a verbal warning. Violations are treated as second-degree misdemeanors, which can lead up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. Other states have similar buffer zone legislations, have been passed or are being introduced in states like Arizona, Indiana, Louisiana, Tennessee, North Carolina, and the list goes on. And there's a federal Halo Act, which is a federal version called the Halo Act, honouring and listing our officers, was introduced. It aims to establish nationwide penalties and mandate bystander buffer zones when law enforcement is actively working, taking heavy inspiration from Florida state law. Halo laws. They're going federal, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Now I know.
Baby.
The situation is now completely.
Yeah, but if you watch there, he starts from the back here, does a whole circle around the whole vehicle, and comes back this way. So he's just like all wound up, like a little fucking like chihuahua or something running into another dog or something. He's
not helping. The locals
Yeah.
chimping out's not helping either. They should calm the fuck down. Everyone's chimping out right now on both sides, and they all need to just go home. Everyone, fuck off home. You go back to station police. You guys go home.
Yeah, then to
Go
be
and get a
adults
40
about
and
this,
chill.
At the very least, a lot of the other guys aren't acting like that douchebag.
Out of control.
25
Officers are
feet.
behaving unprofessionally, which tarnishes the law enforcement badge. While they
That's
should
true.
never let their emotions be seen, their anger has gotten the best of them. The civilians have a right to challenge authority, and the officers have no right to speak to the civilians the way they are, including the name-calling and threatening to lock them up, as you just witnessed. As the police car begins to pull away, the
Quick question for you all to consider. Your right to free speech, does that extend to the police officers who are also American citizens? Do they not have the right to express their opinion and free speech?
In
Food
Canada,
for thought. Do they or don't they?
We have freedom of expression, whatever the fuck that means.
Freedom of expression is like, well, a great example of that is like being able to burn the American flag. There's people that would claim that someone should go to jail if they did that, but that's freedom of expression right there. That someone can do that if they own the flag. If it's yours, no.
But we have hate speech laws too.
Oh, we got better hate speech laws than you guys.
Are you referring to the?
If you hurt someone's feelings in Australia, you can end up in jail. And England, if you hurt someone's feelings, you can be taken to fucking court. If they don't like a joke you make, you can end up in front of the Human Rights Commission. Ask Isaac Butterfield, a comedian. It happened to him. One person made a report. He ended up in front of the fucking Human Rights Commission because he's a fucking comedian that made a joke. You can go to prison in Australia for hurting someone's feelings.
Yeah, it's true. They don't really have the freedom of speech on the job, unless, well, I mean, they do, but they'll lose their job if they say the wrong thing. But whatever.
Yes.
Let's get back to the video.
Or inciting violence.
Yeah.
I was just saying, it's an interesting question. I like everyone's answers. Everyone's got a different take on it, and I like it.
My answer's the bestest.
I just, because I'm learning about America and how Americans think about this whole issue, and I'm learning. So thank you for answering, folks.
Yeah.
Officer continues shouting.
Legally, you should be allowed to say whatever you want.
Just about, except for like threats and stuff like that. Threats of violence and stuff. Whatever. To like crazy extent. Obviously.
Uttering death threats.
And other, like bomb stuff, all that, bomb threats and stuff like that. All that kind of crazy stuff. Yeah, but other than that, like, there shouldn't be any law that stops you from saying, even if it's something disgusting, like, oh, I hate them N-words, we should hang them, some fucking redneck racist stuff. It's like, it's disgusting what people like that think, but they have the right to think it and say it. They don't have the right to do that kind of stuff. But they're allowed to be racist, bigot, pieces of shit, rather. And so, yeah. And I think, I agree with us living in a country that's our rules. I think we should be able to have that. I mean, like, I make all sorts of crazy jokes that if we didn't have it, like, freedom of speech, if you took my joke too seriously, I could get in big trouble, you know? Like, because I make all sorts of crazy jokes, say all sorts of, you know. I've said that I was a serial killer, like, dozens of times, you know.
That's just what a serial killer would say.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Insults out the window.
All right, cheers.
Make more than you, bro. Running. Remind me to take this.
Fucking children.
I got you, okay? I got you.
Pisses me off seeing, like, grown adults act like children. You know?
Yep.
Pisses me off.
Got you.
I'm guilty as sin of doing
Like-
it myself.
Yeah, I when I was a little kid, I would have done something like this when I was like 15 or something, or around that age kind of thing. I would have done some shit like this. Obviously, they're cops, so it's a different story, but acted like this.
Nobody gonna treat you bad.
Yeah, but some people have like a super hatred for like the police and cops and shit. Some people have had like super bad
And
experiences.
And the cops should do their other cops a service, you know, all their buddy cops a service by acting like a good person. Huh?
De-escalating.
Yeah, de-escalating and being a good example. Because that wasn't a good example. The guy prancing around, making threats, saying he's gonna, like, he's saying he's gonna, what was the word he said? Something a body. He's gonna drop a body or whatever. I can't remember. But he was, you know, obviously a death threat and stuff. It's just like he's a child. And he's the kind of person that makes people act like that towards cops, you know? So it's like, fuck you. You're making good cops. You're setting a bad example, and you're making, you know, you're doing a disservice to real cops, people that are actually out there doing their job. People are actually out there trying to help. You know,
But based on
this guy's not there to help. He just wants money and wants the power. He's an Uber citizen when he has the badge. He can treat you like a douchebag. He's better than you.
the police treatment Leroy has experienced so far, though, these promises likely don't mean much. Back where the crowd is gathered, several bystanders attempt to explain how the situation has played out so far. The response they get is lackluster at best, if not outright dismissive.
We go see his sister, man. Put their hand on him. He jumped out, he grabbed him. He didn't try to get aggressive with him. He picked him up and slammed him, man. On the guy in the car.
The officer, when
the black
the
officer
told
picked
him
him up.
to not touch him,
Right.
the officer got mad and choked him.
Yeah,
and then he tried to resist. The officer took him and slammed him on the ground.
He didn't want to do it on the guy in the car.
The officer, when
the black
the
officer
gentleman
picked
told
him
him
up.
to not touch him,
Right.
the officer got mad.
So I want to watch this in like slow motion. Does that sound retarded?
No. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, nigga.
Let's watch the attack in slow motion. Yeah.
Black
I'll do this. Shut up. Yeah, here you guys.
Get mad and choke him. And
Yeah, so they probably didn't want to show the part where he slammed his fucking head into the ground because they don't want to get demonetized.
The officer took him.
But yeah, it looked like he was not even looking the cop in the face. He was not trying to have an altercation with them. He was trying to be like back, like I don't want to get arrested. You know, don't touch me. He wasn't trying to attack the cop. So like some cops like have this like power fucking problem.
Power trip.
Yeah, they power trip like that and feel like they have the right to just fucking assault the shit out of some citizen for not them because they didn't listen to them for a second. It's like there's plenty of videos like this that we watch where the cops don't do that, and that doesn't end up happening. Some bullshit like that because the cop is patient and everything. We watch that happen in like multiple videos, probably this stream. But this
psychotic
stupid
people.
asshole. Huh?
With psychotic people.
Yeah, I mean, like dickheads who want to do that kind of shit, want to become cops, you know? Like he didn't become a cop because he wants to do any sort of good in this world or whatever. He became a cop because he wants to be Mr. Badass. That is better than you and tells you what the fuck to do. You know, pulls you over and gives you the ticket and chooses whether he writes you up for multiple charges or just one. It's up to him. So you better fucking respect him. I don't know. I think that people that really want it, that kind of power trip, they do that. They become cops and you know, people like this. Like I think we need to have a law. Not just in America, just like fucking, it should just be everywhere as far as I'm concerned. In every country, there should be laws where, I mean, I only say this because you guys are in other countries, and I think that, but they, cops should get a worse sentence than a citizen when they break the law. I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I might sound repetitive or whatever, but like really, cops should, when they break the law, like say if they assault somebody like this, they should get a worse sentence than if I was on the street and I had done the same thing, and obviously I'm not a cop. I think they should get a worse sentence because they are in a place of authority over people and everything. They should know better than to do that. And instead we have this system where it's the opposite. They get a fucking slap on the wrist, and that's why they do this shit. And they feel like they can get away with it because we it's so stupid. It's so retarded. Like, no, it should be taken extremely serious. A cop not being able to know how to follow the law. It's like, what? What do you mean the cop doesn't follow the law? Their job is to enforce the law.
You don't even have to know the law.
Yeah.
Literally.
Stop it, Bill. Stop it. Bill wants to slam me on his bed and make out with me, apparently. What a queer.
And slammed him on the ground.
He didn't want to do nothing. Why did the police officer get out of the car?
We have no idea. They parked right here. They parked right here. They were sitting down right here. He started walking towards them. The gentleman got up and started walking away. I guess he didn't want no problem. They never found nothing wrong. He wasn't doing anything wrong. The black officer tried to corner him off, ran and chased him and blocked him off. He said, man, I ain't did nothing. Don't touch me. The officer grabbed him and started choking him. I'm sorry. Right. My suggestion is, if you want to make a complaint, you can call COPA. But obviously, I mean, it looks like the guy's under arrest for something.
What that something is remains to be seen. An officer needs to take charge of the situation and give the disgruntled witnesses a voice. They need for someone to listen and to feel they've been heard. They should be given the option to fill out statements and potentially compose formal complaints. Even if the complaints don't move forward, perception is everything, even so much as giving the witnesses business cards as a way to build trust. For now, officers clear the original scene and arrange to meet EMS at a more controlled location. However, not all of the officers go quietly, fanning the flames of unrest before leaving the area.
Oh, we come out thick. That's how we do. I'm just talking to the community, bro. That's it. I still love you, though. I still love you. I love you, Papa.
They need attention. All right, let's go.
You're doing a fake voice, Bill Hicks.
Just a few blocks away, one of the officers waiting for EMTs to assess Leroy finally thinks to ask a rather important question.
We jumped. What y'all doing? I'm trying to see what y'all arrested for. What's he arrested for?
They instantly started fighting.
But you don't know what you're arrested for?
To be arrested for. Hey, no, hey, see my face? Do you see my face?
As we saw in the arrest footage, this isn't exactly true. It seems that the police are getting creative. Police chased Leroy down, and it was only after they laid hands on him that he began to flail.
They started grabbing on Ridge as soon as we walked up, grabbing his back, grabbing the back of his vest, pulling him away. We didn't even say
This claim may be true. Conflict once again flares between Leroy and the officers while they wait for EMS. Even rookies are taught not to engage with a yelling detainee. While it would go a long way in the court of public opinion and among a jury when footage shows officers not engaging, this particular officer opens the door to the cruiser and confronts Leroy. His act is clearly unprofessional. In addition, the backwards worn baseball hat wouldn't be a standard issued uniform item.
Okay, so now I know I couldn't be a cop. Okay. If I need to wear my backwards hat, which I maybe I'm not wearing right now, but I'll be back to the backwards hat soon enough. Definitely can't be a cop though, or at least I can only be a cop like for half of the year.
I think that's pretty
half of the
nitpicky,
year.
complaining about his backwards hat.
It is a little Karen-y and stuff. He's probably right. He's probably technically right that they're not supposed to do that. But
I care more about the weighted knuckles, his gloves he's wearing.
He definitely, when he criticizes that in the video, he definitely should also afterwards, in my opinion, say like, but it doesn't really matter much compared in this situation or compared to everything in this situation, because like obviously, yeah, that's probably something he's not supposed to do, but that does not matter, not at all, compared to everything else happening on this video. So him kind of pointing it out is a little silly. It's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's watch.
This particular officer opens the door to the cruiser and confronts Leroy. His act is clearly unprofessional. In addition, the backwards worn baseball hat wouldn't be a standard issued uniform item. Police already saw that Leroy had a phone during the arrest, the search, and when they initially placed him in the car.
Injuries from the takedown? Yeah. I see you. Yeah. Oh, Angelo Gray, 514-891-4. Angelo, I'm gonna sue all you. Angelo Gray, I'll do job. Angelo Gray, Aberson, Harry, Rainer, whatever, yo, Robinson, on Long Park. What don't you think I'm gonna get all you? Angelo Gray. Watch this.
Soon EMTs arrive to tend to Leroy's injuries. He's escorted out of the police car and into the ambulance while police decide who will accompany him to the hospital. Before getting underway, police take the opportunity to search Leroy again, but nothing incriminating has appeared in his pockets since the last time they checked. With that out of the way, they can finally head to the hospital.
It looked like they're being pretty rough on his balls there, don't you think?
Well, yeah, you got to be a bit rough with them.
Yeah.
Got to slap them around a bit.
Did you miss that, John? They're being all rough with his balls.
No, I'm not into that.
Well,
I'm pretty vanilla with my balls.
That's what's happening.
In addition to the scrapes on his face, Leroy was treated for injuries to his hands and wrists. There were also concerns about a concussion due to the force with which Leroy's head hit the pavement. While he has recovered physically, he's since come forward to say the encounter left him traumatized.
I don't understand. Why you still up?
What's up?
Why you still up?
Why am I still what?
Why the you still up?
Why am I still what?
You heard what I said.
It's a good question because you've certainly noticed Leroy still hasn't been told why he's under arrest. While the United States Supreme Court has held that it's good police practice to tell a suspect why they're being arrested when taken into custody, the Supreme Court has found no constitutional requirement to do so. Very few states statutorily require this in the United States. It's an exception far from the norm.
It's good policy and polite to tell people why they're being arrested. It's not required. The police do not have to tell you why you're being hauled into fucking jail. They can just take you and you just, yeah. Sad fact. A lot of people go, you have to tell me one bit. Like I've seen it 100 times, like people screaming, you didn't Mirandize me. It's like, no, you need to go and learn the procedures about being arrested. The police don't have to Mirandize you unless questions are being asked. That's when they Mirandize you. And you're allowed to ask them why you're being arrested, but like you've just learnt, the police aren't obligated to tell you by law why you're being arrested. It's polite and good policy for them to do so.
I mean, they can do whatever the fuck they want, and then it's figured out in court after, right?
Exactly.
Damn sure gonna know. My lawyer come holler at y'all, you damn sure gonna know.
Cool.
Damn sure finna get y'all food.
Alright, that's good.
Like, damn sure finna get y'all food. But tour.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
1829.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
Good luck. You just got 200,000 for the same. Got good. Why you grab me like that? Why you grab me for though? I don't get why he touching me, bro.
When Leroy's arrest came under investigation, it seemed
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. The guy who did that to him is also the cop who ends up taking him.
police had very little to say for themselves by way of explanation.
All right. We'll put everybody else as offenders that grabbed you. You know, we'll do that on the case report. We'll start head on. Yeah, the description or whatever. We'll get the camera. All right, head on in.
It's clear that the sergeant is aware the situation has been botched. The story officer settled on was that Leroy looked directly at the officers as they drove by, widened his eyes, and then walked away. It appears that Leroy was violently arrested for the serious crime of looking surprised. The official report went on to mention that police suspected Leroy might have had a gun when he reached for his pocket, but as they later discovered, all he could have been reaching for was his phone or glasses. It seems the real reason Leroy was stopped was simply a case of bullying or misuse of power. Leroy was charged with resisting arrest and aggravated assault against a peace officer. All charges were dropped a few months later, thanks to the body camera footage, which proved Leroy was not the instigator. Leroy proceeded to sue the City of Chicago Police Department for personal damages, as well as to ensure this sort of situation doesn't happen again. He was ultimately awarded $195,000. Clearly, the situation should have been handled much differently. While police training has progressed,
Dude, all fucking deal with this for 195K. Hell
Over the
yeah.
years, it must continue to evolve and grow with the times. De-escalation,
ground,
implicit
copy.
bias, and wellness of law
Hit my head
enforcement
against the
officers are a
pavement.
few of the
Copy,
mandatory
cop.
training programs officers must complete. In addition, they're now educated on reporting misconduct they see other officers
I could just
committing,
see
while
you
officers
screaming,
like these should be a thing of the past.
Harder.
Yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dipshit retard motherfucker. Okay, like Timmy. I don't know where he's at, boy. He's supposed to be here right now.
In the Timmy zone.
He has to be on earlier, and then I noticed his message late, and then he disappeared. He's a bad
Found new
person.
land.
What'd you call me, boy?
I said Timmy found new land.
Yep. Guys, yeah, please help out with the goal up there. We're only 11% on the goal. Why are we still? I need to do streams earlier than shit or something. I don't know what to do. I don't know nothing. It's Timmy's fault.
How could Timmy do this to us?
It's like Hitler, but more retarded.
You know, like who needs enemies when you have friends like that?
Yeah, exactly.
You just got some golden poop.
Yay! Yes, more poop. Thank you, Pepita. Give us all your jewels, guys. See if you have jewels. Alright. We're gonna cover another video because we're so cool. Mainly Red Eye.
Get out of my house. No, get out of my house.
Come on, out of the bedroom.
No.
Be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet in my house. Get out.
Don't tell me
She's
what to
sassy.
do in my house. Yeah, she's a sassy little bitch. I like it. Boyfriend calls 911 on girlfriend, instantly regrets it.
All right, she's 5'0".
He instantly
Seriously,
regrets it.
look.
Hold on, I want to say really quick. You know why he instantly regrets it? 'Cause he realizes he ain't getting no pussy that night. That's for sure. Yep.
Wow, I just want to point out that she's really short. If you have a look at her standing next to that door, when I'm standing in front of one of those doors with the 3 panels, I'm looking at the top panel, like at the top of it. She's fucking like 4'6". She's
When
legit.
I'm
She's a
standing next
fucking
to a
garden
door
gnome.
like that, I'm looking down at the knob. So shut up. I'm hecka tall.
It's because you're on your knees trying to put it in your mouth because you see a knob, and that's just an
Shut up.
instinctive reaction.
Shut
You go,
up.
oh, knob.
This guy.
You start
But
licking
yeah,
it, slobbering on it.
he's almost the same height as her sitting on the bed.
Yeah,
he looks like a
she's-
short guy. She's a little midget, sassy
She's
girl.
a fucking garden gnome.
Sassy
She's
midget
a
girl.
Yeah, sassy midget garden gnome lady.
I like that.
Get out of my house. No, get out of my
Come
house.
on, out of the bedroom.
No.
Oh, fuck! I'm so you keep sidetracking me. Wait, did I read it? No, I read it. Boyfriend calls 911 on girlfriend. Instantly regrets it. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure to read it.
Get out of my house. No, get out of my
Come
house.
on, out of the bedroom.
No.
Be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet in my house. Get out of my
Getting
house.
out of your house.
This guy is gonna break into my house. All these uninvited officers have just broken into my house, and now I'm really upset. Don't come in my
Dude, she's posting on TikTok. You don't want to fuck with this bitch, okay?
Whoa.
Come on. For what? Broke my because he's a dude. I'm gonna sue the holy out of you, dude.
On February 17, 2021, the Rio Rancho Police Department receives a haunting 911 call requesting officers to respond to a domestic dispute. When they arrive, tensions rise even further, resulting in a shocking altercation no one saw coming.
Jonathan, please come help me.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At 6:55 a.m., 38-year-old Jonathan Brandt calls the Rio Rancho Police Department in New Mexico.
911, what is the location of your emergency? Hello, 911.
Can I get an officer at Southeast?
Is that off of Western Hills? Sir, can you hear me? Hello? Can you tell me what's going on there?
Jonathan then hangs up, and though the dispatcher attempts to call back, they receive no answer. However, they have his location, and it takes 10 minutes for officers to arrive at Jonathan's girlfriend, 38-year-old Rachel Archuleta's house.
Alright, there we go.
See, the gloves are on straight away. He's not fucking around. See, they're the heavy gloves. They're on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my
Let's
gloves
get
right about
ready
now.
to rumble.
I'll deal with you.
Yeah.
Deal with you, my gloves on.
Rancho Police Department!
Come out with your tits up.
Rancho Police Department!
Weighted gloves. Like those,
Yeah,
those can
come
be
out
just as bad as fucking brass knuckles, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that it's something like that, yeah. Yeah, Red Eye, come out with your tits out. Red Eye's so silly. Right, Jack? Jack's over here, too.
Though no one is answering the door, arguing
Show
and raised
chili.
voices can be
Cheers.
heard within the residence. Soon, more officers arrive. With no idea what's going on inside,
Ooh, they
they
got a
begin
bed.
to look for another entrance.
Ooh, C7? Is that a C7?
I don't know, but I want it. Can I have it?
Dude, like, seriously, there's not many American cars that I go, whoa. Vets are one that I do go, whoa. Because they're fucking nice. And Dodge Vipers, I also go, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen a Dodge Viper in real life?
No, because I don't think they're allowed in our country.
They're a lot smaller than you actually think. They're pretty tiny.
Yeah, but they don't have a fucking V12 under the bonnet, the little bastard things.
Yeah,
The
but it's
V12
like it's way smaller than what you think it is.
Yeah, but they still put out like those things before they come out with like traction control and shit. They were famous for people getting in them going, "Brah," and then the thing just going, "Bah," and fucking off into fucking God knows what because of the ludicrous amounts of power under the fucking hood.
Oh, for sure. I like Vipers for sure. But
Oh, God, yeah.
I've seen one in person, and the first time I ever seen one in person, it's like way smaller than you think it would be.
That's cool.
I was looking at.
Yep, it's unlocked.
I don't know if we can go in though, bro. What's that? I don't know if we have enough to go in.
After 30 minutes of multiple attempts to get someone to come to the
Yeah, I want this car.
front
That's what
door,
it's asked
the
for.
officers contact their lieutenant and explain the situation.
If that door's unlocked, then go ahead and make entry. Can you go over there?
Wait a second. They even let ninjas become cops? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yep,
cool.
what's wrong? What's her name?
Rachel.
Yeah. Rio Rancho Police Department! Rio Rancho Police Department, come on out of the bedroom.
Nice house.
Well, come out of your bedroom and we can talk.
Dad, you're violating the law.
Nope, I'm not actually. Come on out, please.
No, out of my house right now. I'm going to file a complete police report for harassment.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that later.
Get
Come on.
out of my house.
We're not getting out of your house.
Oh, wow. Who do I have to call to you? Your supervisor, you just broke into my house.
Actually, your door's unlocked.
Rachel and Jonathan are found inside a bedroom.
There's no way way you're allowed to be in my house. We're arguing here. No, you can't. Get out of my house. No, get out of my house.
Come on, out of the bedroom.
No, I'm not getting out of the bedroom. We're having an argument. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're about to get put in handcuffs.
His little midget girlfriend's going crazy, and he called the cops. Like, help me, my midget girlfriend is going crazy on me.
Who's your supervisor?
Sergeant Laporte, who's the one that's outside right now.
Good.
Come on out.
Captain.
I don't.
You just walked into my house uninvited.
Your door is unlocked and you're having a domestic.
Did I invite
We're doing
you?
a community
Did I
welfare
invite
check.
you into my home? No, I did not.
I don't care.
Do you see what you did, Jonathan? Give me his phone so I can call the main
Oh my God.
people. Please, call them up. They are not allowed to
See
be
what
in my
you
home.
did, Jonathan?
Period.
Just bail, dude. Get
You
in the
cannot
car and
be in my
drive,
home.
and
None
never
of
look
you guys,
back.
I want you out of my house right now. You're violating the law. You're violating the law. You have no right to enter my home.
I'm sorry, how long have you been practicing law enforcement for?
For a long time.
I'm sure you have.
No, we're arguing and we're talking about something.
Dude, she's like me. She shaves
She's
her
terrifying.
No, she shaves her eyebrows.
I think she draws hers back on.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
The officer addressing Rachel
You
is
should just
Matthew
keep them
Felt.
shaved now and start a new trend, dude.
Yeah, I'll look like this guy.
Exactly. Look, he looks fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot,
He looks
actually.
What if you ever got to give somebody the eyebrows? Like,
The longer you gaze into his eyes, the more attractive this man becomes.
Yeah, then the more I drink.
The more you drink, the hotter he becomes. Look, now Shabisky wants to have 3 of his babies, don't you, Shabisky?
12 of his babies.
You want that officer to fill you with his baby gravy.
oh, I thought you were talking about me, the officer.
Yeah, and you.
Yeah, stop thinking everything's
Clearly we were
about
talking.
you. You fucking cunt bag, okay? No, the officer is where it's at. Look at him. He's a handsome feller. That's why we were talking about his eyebrows, cool guy. Look at that. The eyebrows are just like mine. He doesn't have any. I mean, okay, I'll admit it. He has a little bit more than me, but only a little.
I just think that's the lighting, highlighting the.
All right, let me grab these other two.
Things between Phelps and Rachel are about to take a dramatic turn.
You're not going to walk in my house and tell us where to go.
Be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet in my house. Get out of my
Don't do
house.
that, mate.
Get out of my house right now.
You're about to get hit in handcuffs, okay?
In my house? You're going to barge and break into my house? This guy is going to break
She's
into
just
my
like
house.
challenge accepted,
All these
motherfucker.
uninvited officers have just broken into my house, and now I'm really upset. And I'm not even at the level of upset with him. You guys just barged into my house,
That's
and you're
because the
threatening to...
police called.
No, you cannot...
Your ex-boyfriend or your
Do
boyfriend
you,
or your husband called the
do you
police
understand
and your garage door
that
is
you...
wide open
And
and
so
we
that
came in to make a
doesn't
contact
make...
with you.
That doesn't make it right.
Yes,
It
it
do-
was.
No.
All right, now, Shab, as of about 30 seconds ago, the cops are now in more trouble than the boyfriend because she said, "Look, I'm angry at my boyfriend, but now I'm even more angry at you guys." It's like if I was the cops, I'd be ordering a tactical retreat back 500 fucking yards.
Crazy bitch is getting even crazier. Back up, guys.
Yeah,
Call the U.S. Army.
Yep.
It's the only way we could deal with this one.
Tactical retreat. Get the fuck out, boys. She's about
Bring
to go
the tanks in.
thermonuclear.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's pronounced nuclear.
That's what I just said.
You guys need to get out of my house.
Sir, do me a favor. Stay there.
We're talking.
I need you outside.
No, we're talking.
Outside.
Tell them, Jonathan.
Outside.
Let me go. You're not going to tell me to get out of my... No.
Catch me
you're not gonna
outside.
tell me. No, don't touch me. Jonathan.
Get out of here, bitch.
Let me go talk to him, okay?
We're fighting for some stupid... They're not allowed. They're violating the law and they're going to put their hands on me.
They're not going to put their hands on you, right?
We're dealing with a serious matter.
That's right.
We're not even fighting like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Why has that police officer got a chin diaper on?
Get out of my house.
No.
You're violating the law.
Stand back there.
It's probably because he's a police officer and he's dumb and he probably drools a lot. And that's a natural thing that a lot of cops have to deal with because they're a bunch of big dumb idiots. Most of them, at least.
Yeah, look, I just want to point this out, and this is globally. If I see someone wearing a mask like that, not covering their nose, I just want to walk up and slap them and go, just take the fucking mask off, you fucking idiot.
He has
'Cause it's
Down
pointless.
syndrome.
I don't care.
Hey, he has a reason for this.
I would still slap the shit out of him and just go, you're wearing a chin
Stop,
wiper.
stop
it.
slapping Down syndrome people, Red Eye. Just because they're your kind doesn't mean it's okay for you to assault them.
That's exactly why it is okay.
No, it's not. Okay, it's still not okay. You need better moral values, boy.
What if he slaps his own kind too?
No, that is his own kind.
Yeah, I slapped the shit out of him.
Treating them differently?
He has Down syndrome too, boy. He has Down syndrome too. That was the joke, boy. Don't make me put you on the Down syndrome list next, boy. All right. Let's watch the.
I take offense to that. I'm upset.
It was an accident.
I'll slap somebody in a minute.
This cop will slap somebody. It looks like. Hold on. Back to that. Hold on. Did he slap her?
Like that.
Speaking of slapping, you guys said slapping. It looked like a slap to me. I don't know what
That's
was
fine.
it.
Give me your phone. Then get out of my house.
No.
You're violating the law.
Stand back there.
Don't touch.
Stay back.
Call me for what?
She has unleashed the beast. Oh, damn, she fucking got KO'd. Then play that back.
What did she do? Walk too hard? Or too close to them?
Nah, she started going fucking putting hands and paws on the cop. Watch. Starts going.
Call me for what?
Hey, yeah. Hip toss. Oh, damn. I think he just fucking dropped the elbow on her then.
Jonathan, he broke my
Did he?
Jonathan!
It does.
Did he just fucking pop her in the mouth?
I don't know, but she said he broke my arm. If that's true, for sure, or if it's even
Nah, that's not a broken arm. I can tell you, I've had enough broken bones. When you break a fucking arm, you start screaming.
Oh, you broke my arm.
No.
She hasn't got a broken arm, mate.
That's only you because you're a little bitch. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm lucky and I've only ever broken my skull. Okay, all my limbs and stuff, they're good.
Dude, I've broken right hand. There's like it was nearly a compound fracture. The bone nearly come out of the top of. Yeah, it wasn't good. And my right foot, you know that on the side of your foot you got that little ball sort of bony bit. I've broken that, so it was just floating around and reattached eventually. That fucking hurts.
You broke your jawbreaker?
No, my foot, the little ball bit on the side of your foot, on the
I
outer
don't know, it's like a
part of your foot.
jawbreaker size or something. I don't know.
That shit hurts. Seriously. Breaking anything on your foot fucking hurts because you're constantly putting weight on it and it never gets a chance to heal. It's fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Never broke any bones.
Lucky.
Well, time to change that, boy. I'm on my way.
Call EMS and have them come in here and check.
You're gonna need more eyebrows than that, boy.
Though
I'll give it a couple weeks. Damn.
Jonathan had been escorted out of the room by officers. Heard the altercation from the hall.
Big
I know. Listen,
John, just come with us, please. Please, John.
Dude, you guys don't understand. She worked all night. That's what she's dealing with stuff. She's dealing with stuff. I'm telling you guys.
She can't be acting like that.
Listen, it's her house, man.
Hold us down.
Listen, I called you guys. Understand? Look, please. She worked all night. She's a nurse. She works at Presbyterian in downtown. Why wouldn't you just listen?
Because you're in my house. You cannot walk into my home, dude. You can't walk and you can't hog time either. I was in the law for 6 years. 6 years. I know the law. I've been in the law. I still work in the prison, dude. You cannot do this to me, dude. You just broke my I'm Jonathan.
As she says, Rachel previously worked as an officer at a prison for 6 years before becoming a nurse.
Well, I just had a little issue with her. That was it. Okay. It's nothing else. She's just as high strong.
We were standing out there. You guys.
I understand that. She's just as high strong.
Jonathan. Jonathan.
Well, I agree with Bill Hicks.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. My arm.
Yeah, Australian men are so dramatic. That's true. They're basically like women in the U.S.
Yep.
On their period.
Yeah.
Yes. Just 24/7. They're like that. It's crazy.
It's just terrible.
Hurting. Let me please.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Fucking
go.
diabolical.
I'm
trying to listen to you.
No, I'm not talking to you. This man broke my arm. Jeez.
Okay, which side? Which side?
My right arm.
Your right.
Broke my arm.
To this side?
I'm trying.
As the female officer attempts to help Rachel into a seated position, Officer Phelps leaves the room. He described this choice in a later report as to avoid additional escalation on scene.
Weak mother cop. Trying to manhandle a because I want you out of my home.
Okay, can you roll over this side?
He didn't try. He fucking hip tossed you like a boss lady.
Out of you. I'm gonna sit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the living.
It did seem unnecessary because it didn't seem like she was like throwing fists or something like that. Like
No, she went hands on. She started throwing fucking hands at that cop.
I don't think so.
That's what it looked like to me when he was walking out the door. She fucking walked towards him, went come here, and that's all it takes. It's like,
I mean, everybody's walking out the door. She was following him.
We're dealing with it. Fighting for some stupid. They're not.
And he turns around.
I don't think it. I
I
think she may have been a bit handsy, but not to the level of like, let's take her and slam her to the ground. Like, just because they're a cop doesn't mean like that they're not. I don't know. Let's see it again. But just because they're a cop doesn't mean that they're not like.
Obviously, he was scared for his
foot
life.
taller. Yeah, a foot taller than her, and easily can just handle her, and you don't need to pick her the fuck up and go boom. I like if my honestly at least. That's what I was seeing here. Let's see the replay of
Fighting
it.
like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Give me your phone.
She follows behind. I wish there was slower than goddamn motherfucking quarter speed, but let's see. She touches. No. Does she even touch?
Alright, she
Does
goes
her
paws
hand
on.
out. And he turns around.
Here we go.
Yeah. That right there seemed like he was because okay, so yeah, that's what. Okay, I'm just gonna say what I honestly see here is she's backing up because he's making a move on her, like swinging at her or something. Right here, you can see she quickly right here. Her head goes back, like he's making a aggressive move at her, so she's backing up. That's
And
his
then she
hand.
goes straight back towards him. Yeah, he hasn't touched her though.
Hold on.
Need to see his body cam.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna show that. Yeah, okay, let's just play it. It'll probably show the body cam.
I don't think she put her hands up when he stuck his hands towards her, but
Yeah, she's maybe being a cunt, but it doesn't seem like he should. Like, even I don't know. And
cops are legally allowed to push you the fuck over and do that.
Yeah, this isn't okay, I don't think. At least judged by
That,
what I've
that
seen.
was a good hip toss. That was solid as fuck. But she's still going.
Yeah.
And that was the part
You
that
could pick her up with one arm.
Right there, she really got attacked.
arm
though.
lock. No, he put her in an arm lock, and that's why she's squealing. I've broken my arm because it's pain compliance.
I wonder if
Did that one guy touch her ass?
It looks like her waist.
I think the one guy stuck his whole hand on her ass.
I'm pretty sure he fisted her a couple of times really quickly.
Hey, bro, we're touching each other. Okay.
Go slow-mo and then enhance.
Enhance.
Hey, right. You're right, bro.
Enhance.
That's fine.
Tries to calm her down.
Broke my because he's a dude. I'm gonna sue the holy out of you, dude. Alright, is it this side? No, it's my right arm. He spiral fractured. I know, I feel it. I'm a nurse. I just got out of work. And we're having
piss
a
off,
conversation,
lady. If that's
dude.
broken
That's
on the fucking...
We weren't even
You'd be
touching each
screaming.
other. Okay.
We're just having a little conflict, okay? And I was just trying to leave, and she just wanted to talk to me, and I wasn't having it. That was it. That was all. That's why I wanted an officer. I was just
They say
trying
it was all verbal?
Was it verbal? Yeah.
Verbal? So no physical? No physical?
No.
She didn't hit you?
No, none of that. It's just verbal. We're just talking.
Jonathan explains that he'd been planning to leave for California to close on a house he was buying. He was on his way out the door when Rachel returned. They soon began arguing about their living situation, jobs, and money.
She's just as loud. She's just like that all the time. That's just who she is.
You're dude. You're so pig. Trying to manhandle me for no reason. Jonathan, this mother broke my arm, babe. Jonathan, please
Now it's babe.
help me.
So you wanted us to come out and make sure that nothing happened? Is that what?
Yeah, I was just trying to leave earlier, but now, we've been talking for a little bit. It's better now, but now, of course, it's going to be worse. That was it. That's all.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna pay for doing that. Just like he slammed the white mother slams black my office, dude. Dude, you guys, you know what
Realistically,
I mean?
they did
Not
zero
talking about
investigating before
They're
they
in
cuffed her.
my home. This is my home. They're not welcome
There
to
for half
invite
an hour
anyone in my
before they
home.
went in.
Period. End of story.
Outside,
Listening to her
EMS has
fucking
arrived.
scream at her boyfriend.
Before they enter the home, Sergeant James
Yeah, but,
Laporte,
I
who
mean,
told
who says
Matthew
she can't
Phelps
do
to
that?
cuff Rachel, gives them the rundown of
domestic
the
violence
situation
laws
from his
sort
point
of-
of view.
She walks up and
Police
kind
have to
attacks one
intervene
of us.
at some point, don't they?
To
To save
maintain her,
people
we
from
wanna
being
cuff her,
killed
so
in
you take
domestic
her,
situations
and
because
she starts
they're the
fighting,
most
she takes her
dangerous
to the
call
ground.
out for police, without a shadow of a doubt. Is domestic violence call outs. These are the things that go pear-shaped where police get shot or people get shot more often than not, sadly,
Yeah, but
because
they already all turned their back to her and were walking out the door. And that guy didn't like how close she was to him. And he was yelling,
Yeah,
stay back.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
think she put pause on him. We can't get the angle until we see that. This is just my take on it. That she put hands and paws on that officer. He's turned around and gone. The other guy's seen it and hip tossed her. That's why she got hip tossed, because she went hands on with the cop. I only got to put a finger on him.
No, it was only the one guy. A different cop didn't hip toss her that was hands in with her. I think as soon as he put his hands out, she went up and flipped his hands away from her. And that's what started it.
Took her to the ground on the carpet to cuff her. She's fighting the whole time. Now she's saying that we cuff her out.
Rachel will share a conflicting version of events.
Where are you hurting right now? This punk pig broke my arm.
As Rachel is checked
Yes,
out by the
punk
medics,
pig.
some of the officers outside discuss the incident, including Sergeant Laporte.
For all we know, she could be standing there holding a gun.
To him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just holding one. I mean, like, come on. All right, well, I guess I'll get started on my use of force report.
Board
for
certified
all we
criminal
know,
defense.
she could be standing there holding a gun.
That's why they turned their back to her.
That's such a okay.
His
let's
lawyer
hear
Bruce
this.
Rivers reviewed this case and pointed out key issues. Please note that all legal opinions expressed are solely Bruce's and not reflective of EWU.
Hi, Bruce Rivers here, criminal defense lawyer, board certified criminal defense lawyer from Criminal Lawyer Reacts. So this is the case of Miss Archuleta, who is having an argument with her boyfriend. He calls 911 because he doesn't want to escalate this any further, and she's quite agitated. And so the question now for them is, did they use excessive force? And that will be a question for a civil jury. And here's the other thing. When it comes time to sue somebody about this, there's a thing called comparative fault. And comparative fault is like, let's say we got into a car crash and, I turned in front of you and you had the right of way, but I was almost through and you should have slowed down more. There's some comparative fault issues that go. So if she's at fault at all during this, her damages would be reduced. And if she's determined to be 51% at fault, she doesn't get a thing.
So right now, like I said, I don't see any evidence that it's broken. And normally if we've got a fracture, there'll be some swelling at least right away and possible deformity. We've got no evidence of that. Now, we don't have an x-ray with us, so there's no way to tell if there's anything else going on. But my guess, just off of first impression of it, is that you probably have a sprain, but I don't see any kind of fracture there.
The medics agree to put a sling on Rachel's arm, and she declines their offer to take her to the hospital for further examination, saying she will
Definitely
take
not
herself
broken.
there
Get
later.
fucked, lady.
Pig.
Yeah, not only is it not broken, but it's like not very messed up at all. Because something can be not broken, but still really fucked up. Like, I fucked up my wrist a while back and shit, and it was like really fucked up, and
Sprain
it wasn't
can sometimes
broken.
be worse than a break.
Yeah, from what I understand, because that's more about damaging like the tendons and stuff like that, with all that kind of stuff, rather than the bone itself. This looks like her cat got her. It looks like it looks like Jack didn't like the way she was handling him. Which, I mean, I don't think the cops still should have done what he did, but it doesn't look like much damage.
With that hip throw, they probably yanked on her arm pretty good, though.
I mean, like, God, I'm mostly saying this because just her saying that it's broken is just like such a silly exaggeration when it's not very much damage that the pictures here are not very like that. Like, nobody's looking at that and being like, oh my God, poor you.
I'm looking at
do they
where
ever
I
say,
broke
like,
my
the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. Do they ever say like what could be sprained or what they're looking at, where it hurts?
Well, she was claiming to have a spiral fracture of the arm, so that's a good one. But I'm looking at where I broke my hand when I was 18, and I can clearly see, compared to my other hand, where there's a big fucking lump sticking out the top of my hand where the bone was broken and tried to poke out the skin but didn't quite make it, and that's how it's set. I'm not seeing anything that would indicate a break on that lady whatsoever.
Yeah,
if it was a spiral fracture, her arm would be so fucking swollen right now, because that's the other thing. When I broke my hand, you know what the first thing it did? It swelled up to about 2.5 times its normal size in about 3 fucking minutes flat after I punched a brick wall really, really hard and broke my hand.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, I know. It was a fucking dumb idea.
You piss me off sometimes.
Like karate? Like you're trying to go through the bricks?
Yeah, he was trying to karate kick it.
Just frustrated about something, so to the point where I really wanted to hit something or somebody, but I just hit the wall instead of somebody, which was a good idea because hitting people's bad. Hitting walls is also bad.
And you broke one of your
broke my fucking hand, pushed my pinky knuckle halfway down the back of my fist, pushed the ring finger knuckle about halfway down the back of my fist, and broke the fucking bones in the top of my hand.
You're bothering me.
Did it hurt?
Tell you
about that.
Yeah, and then they put a blocking shot in, and the doctors had to try and set everything back, and that hurt even more. Whew.
That bothers me hearing all that.
You know what I never did ever again?
What, sex?
Hit a wall?
No, punched anything.
Oh.
From that day forth, I would pick up
Well,
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
wooden
come
fucking
over there and
clobber
teach you a lesson then. Okay?
You got like steel or bolts in your hand?
Nah.
You never went to the hospital?
No, I went to the hospital and got it all set and x-rayed. That's how I know it's all fucked up.
Self there later.
Pig broke my arm, dude. Like I'm some kind of hobo off the street. I can't believe it. When these mother get shot in their mother face, they deserve it. Not all of them. I'm sorry. I don't mean you. I know there's good cops.
Outside, Laporte also recounts the event with the lieutenant.
I grabbed her to have her leave. He stands up. He's like, I'll leave. I'll leave the room. All right, fine. You leave. Calm her down. We're going to keep her in here. As he's leaving, I'm walking behind him. She comes up, hits me in the back.
Earlier, when talking to the female officer, Rachel claimed something entirely different had happened.
I was walking back away from him.
Both Laporte and Phelps' body cam caught this exact moment.
Get out of my house. You're violating the law.
Stay back there.
Don't touch
Stay back there.
When you watch this entire video, it really is a lesson in de-escalation on her part and the part of the cops. I mean, did they really need to manhandle her like they did? It really could have been handled much differently. The idea here is
detained?
that, they want to protect the public. They want to make sure that
can they
if there's
keep
a
her in
domestic...
that room if she's not detained?
Well, they could definitely split the couple up if they're in the middle of a fucking domestic. Absolutely.
I think focusing on the 3.5 seconds where the cop was at the doorway and turned around, where it's in a door, like the words she's in a room. I don't think that means she's being like, I'm sorry, what was the word you were using before?
Detained.
Well, detained, but also I feel like you used another word before. But I think that's your logic there, and I think by that logic, as they were walking in the door for a moment, that was the case. It's every single time they're in the doorway and they're in a room. That doesn't really make sense if just for moments it's happening.
But like, say you stood in a doorway in front of your girlfriend, you could be charged
for long enough, but not for just a moment or something like that. I've been in doorways with my girlfriend in a room before.
I'm just saying, like, his story says that they were trying to keep her in the room. Like the cop's
that doesn't
story
look like that
said.
was. Is that what
That's
it
what
was?
he just said. Yeah,
Yeah, the cop said he was trying to get the boyfriend out to separate them
and keep her in the room
to de-escalate the whole situation. And she's trying to follow the fucking boyfriend out. And I've seen a lot of other domestic things that when the chicks that don't listen to fucking and obey orders, which is quite often, they end up getting themselves in a wee spot of bother. And that's kind of my take, is she's not listening to the fucking cops when they're saying, you boyfriend out here, you there, we're separating you two so we can stop the argument. And she just kept fucking going.
Yeah,
if we were 100% sure, though, like, can we agree? If we were, I mean, we're not, but if we were 100% sure she never touched him, then she should be able to walk and move around in her home as she pleases, right?
Nope.
No?
There's a domestic going on. There's a police investigation.
I think it's fine for him to tell her no, but he shouldn't have slammed her down. He should have just been like, no, back up. No, back up. Like we see these cops deal with things like this over and over again. They don't need to be super aggressive right off the bat. Like, look at the drunk bitch we watched earlier. The drunk bitch was being crazy and rude. Like that compared to this situation, they would have just slammed that drunk bitch down on the concrete, within the first couple of minutes of dealing with her or something. If there was this cop. But as far as I'm concerned, this cop was just over the top. It wasn't necessary. That woman was not. It's like we said in the beginning. She's a fucking midget. She's some girl that I could like I could probably put in my pocket or something, and he picks her up and slams her down. It's like, no, you don't need to do that. Stop it. You're some big ass dude. He's a dude that's probably like 6 foot tall and full of muscle and all that good stuff. Or taller. I don't know. That guy was not some
Like
short
if
guy.
you're not detained for an investigation, like if you're not detained, and she should be able to move at free will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
well,
in the middle of a
if
domestic violence investigation, so they're trying to separate the two parties so they can find out what the fuck is going on. You need to be able to interview people, and you can't interview people while she's chimping the fuck out at her boyfriend. Well, she's chimping out at her boyfriend and the cop simultaneously. And you heard it. She said, "Now I'm
don't
angry
agree with her attitude, but her rights as a person."
No, well, I'm just telling you, when there's an investigation, you got to listen to the police when they give you a directive. Just because it's in your fucking house, don't mean shit. It's a domestic violence
and here,
investigation.
I want to make.
They're the most dangerous investigation for police to conduct.
I want to make a point about this. Actually, it's an investigation of a domestic violence where one of the two people in the relationship called the police. Okay, so imagine if the script was flipped, right, or whatever. Imagine if it was a male that was acting all crazy in the house and stuff, and it's a female that called 911. Do you think
wouldn't have been standing outside for half an hour contemplating life? They would have gone straight in the joint.
But no, I'm saying this to John here. Don't you imagine it's the female that calls 911? And it's the male acting all crazy, yelling, acting aggressive and stuff, whatever. Do you think they should be able to separate the female from the male so they can ask her, like, is everything okay? Do you need to, like, did he do something to you? Like, that's what. So, and the same thing should be respected, I think. When it's the other way around. Just because it's the male doesn't mean.
I understand that though, but like, say that you're right, and that's what was happening. Don't you think the female would want to go with the cops to get away from him so she could tell her story? And then
that's what just happened.
Right. So but the ultimate thing that happened there was that she followed behind that cop, and he turned around and said, "Stay back." And when she touched his hands, that's when she got arrested.
Yeah, he shouldn't have tackled her, but he should have been able to keep her in that room for a moment while they talked to the other party. Just as if it was the other way around. If it was a male and he was acting all crazy and the female called and said she was being abused, they should be able to take her to the other room for at least a couple of minutes, something like that. Interview her and ask her, hey, is everything okay? Is he beating the shit out of you? And it can happen the other way around.
As an aspect of the job, like that's what they need to do to figure things out. But I'm just thinking in her rights as a person, like she's not even told she's detained.
I don't think that means she is detained just because they're asking her to stay in one room.
If you're telling somebody they have to stay in a certain spot, then that's a detainment.
Telling them that, they okay. So how should they conduct the investigation then?
Well, just like that, what was happening before she got slammed. They were taking the guy outside to talk to him.
Yeah, and she tried to go out the fucking door through the cop to get to the boyfriend, and that's why she ended up. According to the cop, she put hands on him first, and then one of the officers. I can't still work out if it was the guy that got touched or whether it was the dude standing off to the side that's grabbed her and hip slammed her.
It was the guy behind her for sure.
Yeah, so he's seen something that's made him react like that. So that's why I'm guessing, or I'm assuming that she went hands on first. Police training kicks in, and he just went, "Hey-ya." Now, I'm not saying that was a nice thing to do to the lady. I'm just going off what is going on here and what he's going to get away with legally. And if she's gone hands-on with that cop first, that's assaulting a police officer.
They're going to get away with it, 100%.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm making a lot of assumptions. I'll quite happily say that.
She better
I could
stop
be wrong.
making assumptions or I'll yell at
Makes
you,
an ass
boy.
out of you and me when you assume. Did you know that?
Assume.
That it's
Listen to a lawyer,
nobody gets
boy.
hurt and somebody gets arrested. I didn't even think she got arrested in this case, which is shocking because they said she smacked the cop, which if you look back at it, I don't think she did at all. I think she got a little sideways with the cop and he didn't like it.
In the end, we have to do a welfare check, and that means talking to both of them, assessing injuries, finding out what the situation is, and giving them a chance to convince us that it really is nothing or it's something. That's the justification for going in there. That's fine.
So we have to look
It
at.
looks like she maybe, but from the footage, he said she didn't, but it kind of looked to me like she maybe slapped his hand. And I get your whole, like, if you lay a finger on him, but I don't, I think that's childish as fuck for him to be like, oh, I'm going to take this midget and slam it down. It's like, no, come on, put your hand on its forehead and tell it to calm down. Like, he's a big, tough guy. He does not need to do that. That's just silly. It's gang violence. It's like we saw in the last video or the one before, where they're all gathering on the street, like they're the Crips and they're versing the Bloods or something. It's like, no, calm down. You're supposed to be a cop, giving people tickets and helping people out when there's problems and whatever. You're supposed to be there to help people, not there so you can be a badass. That's not what this is. Government's not paying you to be a fucking gangbanger.
Did they have
Well,
authority
first
to
thing
enter the
outside
house?
after was she could have had a gun.
Yeah, she could have had a gun. Yeah, was that on this one? Or no, it was the last one?
No, that was this one.
This one.
To be fair, it's America, and she could have pulled out a fucking what's
Yeah,
the
it's
tiny
true.
little fucking guns? A Derringer, that's right.
She could have
pulled
fucking,
a Derringer out of her
dude,
pussy.
no,
and
this
just
is
gone,
America.
pow.
She could have pulled a minigun out
pussy.
of her. Yeah, just out of her pussy. Why are miniguns called mini? I don't know. Whatever.
Because
she could have called one of them. Or
She
pulled
could
one
have
of
like
them.
she could have 25 Derringers stashed in her pussy. You just don't know.
But could she? How much?
Derringers are pretty small, so you could get a lot of Derringers into a prison wallet. Just saying.
I don't know.
I know
We
about
should.
a really fat guy that put a small gun in his rolls of his fat and got it into the jail.
Jesus Christ!
I
Holy
wish I was
fuck!
fat.
Yeah, they had authority to enter the house. You don't need a warrant if there's an ongoing emergency or if there's a
Boom.
welfare check. And they get a hang up 911 call. They go in, but once they're in, there's no real evidence of physical domestic dispute except for just a little arguing.
It's not like we were searching the place.
You're not gonna tell me, get out of my No, you're not gonna tell me. No, don't touch me.
This could all have been avoided if the boyfriend picked up the second phone call from 911 and went, "Yeah, listen, we're fine. We're just having we're yelling at each other."
It is weird that it's just this little. At this point, like most of these cops just should have left. I don't know. It seems so stupid. It's just so stupid. But I don't know if the cop's gonna. I don't know. Again, like I said, I do think it does make sense because he called 911 to take him into a different place. Ask him real quick, like, whether he wants to say anything that he wouldn't say in front of her. Because to be the reality is there are, like, even though maybe like it's like, oh, what a bitch or something, there are women that beat their men and do that kind of thing. And that could be happening, or she could be threatening him in some sort of other way or something. Maybe he wants to tell the cops. So, I wonder if this lawyer here is going to say anything like that. It doesn't seem like it. Is that all his criticism of it?
I agree with you. I understand what you're saying 100%.
Yeah. I'm just curious whether it doesn't look like the lawyer there says that at all. It seems stupid, but he probably only cares about the laws and not the morals.
Fighting like that.
Says things his own way.
Get out of my house.
in the end, it's ultimately up to you and the charging case officer if you want to push charges or just write it up as what happened with the use of force separately.
All right,
Because it's not like anything that you did. It's not like you decided, I'm going to tase her. She did something to you, and you reacted correctly.
According to police documents, Phelps' report about the incident stated that after he witnessed Rachel, quote, commit battery, he attempted to gain control of her right arm in order to effect an arrest. After initially pulling her arm away, Phelps said he was able to reacquire her right arm, and in his words, then escorted her to the carpet.
Cops need two cameras. We need to create a new law where it's 2-camera system. One on their forehead or something.
It almost looks like she has her hand up so she doesn't walk into him.
I feel like she maybe slapped his hand there, but even if she slapped his hand there, this is childish. To me, it looked like he did that. She did that, but the lawyer said no. I don't know. Maybe he knows better.
Escorted her to the carpet floor after initially pulling her arm.
How would that work?
He attempted to gain control of her right arm in order to effect an arrest.
And I slapped
After
her hand
initially
away.
pulling her arm away, Phelps said he was able to reacquire her right arm, and in his words, then escorted her to the carpet floor.
At Mach fucking 2.
And Mach 2 escorted
I'm
her.
trying to find something you guys did wrong, and I'm not thinking of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
After talking to Laporte, the lieutenant heads inside to speak with Rachel.
I'm Lieutenant Holt with Rio Rancho PD.
Hi.
Hi. I've been informed about the general situation. That's what happened here so far. I just wanted to...
I need to take this off because seriously, man.
You want to take those off? Okay, go ahead. You can take those off.
I'm going to watch all the body cameras. I'm going to talk to all the officers. I'm going to look
Now
into
she's
what got us
fucking
here
crying
in the
instead of
beginning,
going,
what the statements were, and everything to that point. And what we'll do is find out if there's any policy violations, if the officers acted improperly.
You know what I want to know? What started this fight?
Well, he was fucking off to
He's
Cali.
moving away, yeah.
Because he's about to go and buy buy a house or close on this house, and she's walked in the door just as he's walking out, and she started bitching and moaning about money and living situation. So I'm guessing he's had a gutful of this miniature fucking firebrand going over nothing constantly, and he's fucking off to California to hang out with hippies.
He's coming to hang out with me.
Anything that we need to know so that we make sure that this is done correctly.
Correct. I told him to not touch me. He's trying to drag me out of the room for what? Like, what for? How do I file a complaint about that guy?
Just did. You're welcome to write out a written statement if you want to.
Okay.
But either way, it's going to be treated as a complaint, and we're going forward with that.
As things wrap up, both Rachel and Jonathan are informed that no domestic violence charges would be brought against either of them. However, the case was far from over. According to court documents, Rachel eventually sought medical aid and was told her arm had indeed been broken. On March 3, 2020.
Oh.
What? Where is it broken?
Oh.
Rachel eventually sought medical aid and was told her arm had indeed been broken. On March 3, 2021, 2 weeks after the incident, she contacted Lieutenant Holt and informed him about her injury, stating she was consulting an attorney about legal action. The next day, on March 4th, Phelps filed criminal charges against Rachel for felony battery on a peace officer and 2 counts of misdemeanor resisting, evading, and obstructing an officer during arrest. Rachel initially pled no contest to reduce charges. However, she later withdrew her plea. The conviction was vacated, and the next day, criminal proceedings on the charges against Rachel were reinstated. The case is currently pending in New Mexico State Court.
The fact that they instituted charges the minute she filed a lawsuit tells you that is a vindictive prosecution.
Rachel later filed a complaint against 3 officers, Matthew Phelps, James Laporte, and Joel Holt, for alleged illegal entry, unlawful arrest, use of excessive force, and retaliation against Rachel as a result of her First Amendment protected speech. According to news sources, the officers being sued have all retired. The case is ongoing. Special thank you to Bruce for reviewing the case. If you haven't already, don't forget to check out his channel, CLR Bruce Rivers.
Well, that is interesting.
I got him. Yeah. You're all a bunch of gay tards. Ha! Boom. Alright, I think I want to go get a cheeseburger real quick.
Oh, fine. Go and get a cheeseburger then.
Alright. I guess, alright, here's the deal. I won't end the stream if we get halfway on the goal.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah? I don't think it's possible. Not in this crazy world. Cash App? Wow. Oh, somehow I made it 20 minutes on X. It's your fault, Red Eye.
100%.
Yes, I do. Bill, I laugh at my own misfortune. I laugh at fucking anything because I'm old enough to realise now that it doesn't fucking matter. What I find funny is I find funny, and yeah.
Yeah. He has a good sense of humor. Bill Hicks,
Seriously.
get over it, boy.
We've been sitting around here making jokes about these sorts of videos here for a month. If you haven't worked out that I've got a very dark sense of humour by now, I don't know what to tell you, Bill. I blame Pimp Monks for it. 100%.
Even that chick's a fucking psycho. With the cops, I'm definitely still on her side about what happened. And I think we all laughed when she got flung through there because it was like ridiculous. But obviously not what should have happened.
Yeah, breaking her arm, going a bit past the mark there, but had the vindictive fucking reassigning of the charges was beautiful. It's just like, Jesus Christ. So everyone's just being assholes at that point. Both parties were being fucked. She was being an unreasonable prick, and the cops were being unreasonable. They went in and kind of broke her up.
Yeah. But the worst party, in my opinion, is the cops. They're the ones ultimately that were in control and in power there. She was not. And also, they should be trained and stuff. They should understand how to deal with people that are maybe. It's kind of like what you said with the diabetes thing. Like, they act like they're drunk and stuff. They should be able to deal with people who are impaired and stuff without fucking flipping them onto the ground and slamming them. You know, it's not always needed.
Well, I don't think it was the hip toss that fucked her arm up. It was when you see him fucking. He even said in a report, I reacquired her arm, and he brought it round her back to fucking get a handcuff. I think that's when he's gone and janked it and fucking. And I don't think it was a full break. I don't think it was a full break. I'm thinking it was a hairline fracture, and it didn't actually fully. Because if it did, like I said, I've had enough broken bones to know that you don't just sit there and go, "Oh, you broke my arm." Well, you fucking start screaming.
That's still considered a break.
I mean, you've seen people.
It's not a big one.
Like, I mean, even in jiu-jitsu, you see people get a bone broken, and they're not screaming. So.
I don't scream whenever I. Oh no! I never broke a bone. You guys want to shut up? Suck my dick. Yeah.
Maybe.
Bill just reminded me I need to take my medicine.
Is your medicine in the shape of my dick? Why'd that remind you of my dick?
Maybe.
Or you're thinking about swallowing? That's what it is. As soon as I mention my dick, he's like, yeah, you're right. I do need to do some swallowing right about now.
You know, it's just not the same without your eyebrows. I don't know if I could handle it.
Now that's better.
Yep.
Now
Now
we can
I'm
go
back
for
to
it.
normal. I'm not retarded anymore. Not an alien. I look like a weird alien. But it's okay. Soon it'll grow back. What?
I'm interested to find out whether the DA that filed charges against her again after she brought the charges against that cop, because that, like the lawyer said, that just seems 100% like a vindictive prosecution. I don't think that's going to
Retaliation.
pass muster.
Yeah, that'll come up in court for
Mustard?
sure.
Yeah, it's not going to pass muster.
Mustard?
Yeah, that'll
Mustard.
fucking do. Bloody mustard. Put some mustard on it, mate.
Put some bloody
Mustard.
bloody mustard on it.
Bloody mustard, mate.
Aye, mate.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
Whoa.
Fucking diabolical. Yeah, it was a nice hip toss, though. I will give it like 10 out of 10. She just went, she was on the deck. It's like, damn.
He could have brought her to the ground so easily. Like,
Could have thrown her on the fucking bed. Seriously.
Yeah,
you could have just gone, push onto the bed and
Yeah.
gone, take a fucking seat, lady.
And plus,
'Cause
he
then-
had his friend behind him too. The other police officer. So it's
remember
like
though, she could have had a gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
She could have pulled
She
out
could have had
like
a pussy derringer, man. Come on,
that's a knife.
She could have pulled a katana out of her pussy.
All right.
And just started chopping.
Somehow the timer changed and it's 4 minutes left. Okay, can we get halfway on the goal?
What? Oh, we just got gypped by the timer itself.
Yeah. We've
Yeah,
seen
me
30.
and Red are voting against you. It's got to go back.
Yeah, let's put it back.
2 against 1.
I might have to shit all over you guys. I don't know.
Bro,
I feel
why
the
you
diarrhea
melting us
coming
off like
on.
that, bro? Like, why are you getting so mean?
It's an accident. It's. I'm sorry.
If I
When
wanted-
Dirt's here, he normally
you know what,
calms
though,
me
like,
down.
if I wanted any lip from you, I'd jiggle my zipper.
Whoa.
You said that joke plenty enough, boy.
I like that joke.
Well, I liked it about 10 jokes ago.
I haven't said it that many times.
Boy, don't make me shit on you. All right. Shab was a
Holy dick in
meanie.
a
It was
butt.
an accident.
We'll let the timer stay if you draw the eyebrows on.
You think I look cute with eyebrows?
I want him angry.
Ooh, angry biscuit. No retarded biscuit. That's what I need. Confused biscuit. Sad biscuit. I need to put sad biscuit where I just constantly look sad.
You know what I'm
Then-
thinking? This is what I'm thinking, Shab.
What?
I'm thinking if the goal hits 25%, we find another video to do. Can't reach to the stars.
trying
We
to
got
hit
to
on me?
we got to climb slowly towards the stars. So let's go for 25%. We'll do another.
Even
video.
11 cents, 11.11, that's a good luck.
Ooh.
You can't do only 11 cents, and none of that makes sense.
What do you say? That
Hey.
25% the
Makes
goal.
dollars.
We do another video. What do you say? What do you say? Let's do this. Let's compromise. Let's do a deal. Capiche?
You trying to kiss about this?
Jab just he just messaged me. We get to $15, he'll cut his hair and do a mohawk.
Damn.
But I think just because he tricked me into doing 500 instead of 600, now he could trick me into anything?
Yeah.
I think your
Yes.
blood sugar's low. I don't understand.
He's a
that.
scammer. What?
I think your blood sugar's low. I didn't understand that.
Now, I will say this, Shab. you have honor and integrity because you kept your word and you shaved your eyebrows. And to the folks that donated, that was great too because
Yeah.
I haven't laughed that hard in a fucking while watching him do that. That was quite the experience. So I thank everyone that donated because yeah, I had tears streaming down my face for about 15 minutes before he started. I just went, it's actually gonna when the dono started rolling in, I thought, fuck, this is gonna happen. And it did.
Yeah.
So chef's kiss, everybody. Well played.
Yeah, it really made my night, except for the eyebrow shaving. But I'm sure it'll be back soon. My eyebrows. Pinky, get us halfway in the goal to keep it going.
No, that is honorable, though. You did keep your word.
Well, it'd be crazy for me to not to do that. I'd just be scamming. I'd just be pissing off my supporters by making a deal with
Well, you
them
did
or
say
not.
20 minutes, too, and you swiped 10 off.
On this shit?
Yeah, you should put the 10 minutes back. We demand our 10 minutes back now.
Oh.
Don't shortchange me.
I don't know. It's just skank.
You just want to go and watch yourself in the mirror. You just want to go and stand in front of a mirror, take your beanie off, and then start rubbing your nipples.
No, I want to get a cheeseburger. Go in front of the mirror.
And then rub the cheeseburger on your nipples. Yeah.
The cheeseburger and then eat it and then lick my nipples.
Oh, well, time is it, Zero. Go get your cheeseburger, then you party pooper.
You're a pooper. Okay?
We were going to hang out for like 3 days.
Fault for not getting us halfway on the goal. We're going to have to shut down high crimes. We can't do it for at least another week now.
Jesus.
Everything's going downhill around here. Okay? Canceling everything.
Give them one more chance. Give them 5 minutes. Put it on the clock.
Yeah, give him 5. 5 more minutes. 25%. We'll do another video.
Better not put a penis in your butt and ride it.
Better not put a butt in your penis.
Yeah. Halfway on the goal to keep the stream going, as Red Eye said.
No, I said 25%. We got to get that goal to
Shut up.
25%.
Red Eye.
We'll do a medium to small size video.
We're close enough to quarter of the way. Red Eye.
Jab.
What?
You can have one superpower. What one would it be?
See.
Only one.
To fart out his dick.
That's ridiculous.
To
like a traditional one, like fucking that would be in a comic book or fucking movie or some shit.
The power to think.
I don't know.
Look, I do that all the time already.
I'm much of a superhero kind of guy, but what would your answer be, boy?
Ooh.
You don't know neither.
I don't know. Teleporting would be pretty cool.
I want my superhero power to be teleprompting.
Teleprompting.
Yeah.
So you can make
Nice.
people say what you want.
I show them what to say, and they don't have to say it, but I hope they do.
It's like manipulation.
No, it's just me trying to get them to say cool guy stuff, you know. No
So just words
manipulation.
pop up in their view.
It was like, hey, I'm a cool guy, pooping peas. Just trying to get you to say that.
That's what I say to my dogs.
You say pooping pee?
Yeah, do you want to go poop? Do you want to go pee? They're like, yeah.
I like your imitation of your dogs. That's cool. That's neat. Oh, great.
Come on, we can get to 25% in that goal. We can watch another video. Let's go.
Halfway.
Ignore that guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's got no fucking eyebrows.
We
Not
got
like
You don't
this
know
is.
whether I'm
we got
excited
Pinky,
or mad or
we got Boss.
angry.
Nobody's even fucking donating. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they're all being a bunch of wiener brains. I swear their wieners are tiny and such, boy. Alright,
Oh, I just seen the
fine.
comments.
25% for us to
There you go.
go a little bit longer. All we need is $14 and on the goal. Can we do it? Boy,
It's possible.
I want us to do the countdown from 10 together.
You want to count down with me, boy?
Yeah, when it goes 10, like 10, 9, 8.
You want to blast off with me, boy?
I don't think you could handle it.
Whoa. Whoa, boy. You believe what I have to deal with, Mr. Tim Tam's red eye?
Crazy. Just crazy.
Y'all with your dumb ketchup chips and such?
Yeah, tomato sauce, mate. We don't have ketchup down here.
What?
No, you have
No, we-
ketchup chips. You guys have ketchup chips.
Canadians?
Red eyes, dumb Australians do. Do you guys have them
ketchup
there?
chip. Yeah.
Not where I
Yeah,
live.
we have ketchup.
We ain't retards down here, boy. We don't eat no ketchup chips.
You ever
We
had,
put
poutine?
ketchups on our
Poutine?
chips and eat them. What?
I have not, but I would really like to try it because my friends tell me that it's fucking really good. So
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Fucking's really good, boy. I tell you what.
yeah, Landon lives pretty close to the border there, so he regularly goes north and enjoys the food and the wine and the company because yeah, he
In
really
Canada?
likes going up there. Well, he lives kind of near north of where Ben is, I do believe.
You see kangaroos regularly?
Yes, I actually saw a kangaroo jumping along my street last week, which is really
Ever
weird
come into
because I'm
contact with one?
oh yeah. When I lived out
eat
in
it?
Talabudra Valley, I used to see them quite regularly. I actually had a
Are they like a
feral
nuisance?
pig.
Do you guys like hunt them?
Oh fuck yeah!
Eat them with your mouth.
Like fuck with your garden or get in your garbage or?
Yeah, they fuck with gardens, big time, and crops and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, boy. You tell them.
Shit, and you guys aren't even allowed to have guns. So what do? Just go out and box them?
Yeah, whoever said we're not allowed to have guns is really wrong about that. I've been trying to tell people this for years. We just have really good regulations, but you can own a shitload of guns if you have, Believe me, my father had let's see, Ruger 22 to 50, 220 Swift, 243 lever action, 270, and we had a Winchester Diamond Series shotgun. And at one point, we may or may not have had an M1A.
Lies. Alright. So I'm going to call it a stream, though, guys. The butt sex was just right, but my butthole is no longer tight. So I'm going to get
Whoa.
out of here and go get a cheeseburger. Peace.